Hello. How's everybody today? So, we're back on the Lee Chappy channel. I hope everyone is fine today. I see there's a couple people already in the chat. Some of the regulars, I'm hoping. There's the link, guys. It's pinned. It's just something basic today. I haven't got access to pin in the chat, so it's just going to be a bit of a go ahead. Hey MP Gaming, welcome to the chat, mate. How's life? WINKSY, Arteta got packed. I'm not in the mood. Well, trust me, this is a big game for us. This is a very big game for us, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people in the chat that are rooting for a Newcastle win tonight. Hello, Luke. Welcome to the chat, mate. Lee is not going to be here. It's an odd one tonight. It's for most of the United games for the watch-alongs. It's just going to be me. Unless he makes a cameo, he might make a cameo at some point, but it's not scheduled. Yeah, do what Danny says. Everyone subscribe. Anyway, let's get straight to the game. We've got a couple minutes to talk about what's up. So I've got the actual lineups, believe it or not. Yeah, I've came prepared. So that's the United lineup that will come across for the start before we get into the match, and then I'll change it to something else. But for now, I'll put the ones on screen so everyone can tell me what you think. What's everyone's feeling on the game? Do you think we're going to win? Do you think we're going to lose? Hello, Super Red mate. Welcome to chat. Another regular. Topher's angry about the Arsenal result. Isaac, welcome to the chat, mate. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird game, and unfortunately, I've done a massive boo boo. I've actually took Bruno Fernandes out of my fantasy team by accident. I meant to take Mo Salah out because I've got a different app compared to the original fantasy team. I'm just taking a drink, sorry. And so I can transfer while the games are still going on, and it gives you like free transfers or whatever to go ahead and do what you want. And I was live with Lee, completely didn't realize what I was doing, and I took Bruno Fernandes out for Gundogan instead of I wanted to take Mo Salah out because he's already played and keep Bruno in. And I was going to make a change for the United game tonight, but unfortunately I can't. So I've only got Luke Shaw. But yeah, anyway, the score predictions: 3-1 Man United. I'd love the sound of that. 1-1 draw. Don't like. I do not want another boring game today, boys and girls, because there might be girls in here. What do you mean draw? You say that, but we drew to I think it was West Brom. Yeah, we drew to West Brom, and that was a terrible game. So I'm hoping for a good game tonight. Yeah, but anyway, that's the lineup. So we've got David De Gea in goal, Luke Shaw in defence, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Daniel James, Marcus Rashford, Fred, Bruno, Nemanja Matic, and Anthony Martial. It's a decent lineup, to be fair to you. Obviously, James is going to make a little bit of a cameo after he scored on the weekend. If he gets his confidence up, I think it could be the thing we need. He's an out-and-out winger, and at the end of the day, I think if we can kind of prove something worth of him, and if he can prove his faith that we've given to him as the winger, then he could be the perfect fit for us. I mean, he's got speed, and that's probably one of the biggest things you need in football. And here's the Newcastle lineup. So we've got Cardalo in the nets, Jamal Lewis, who's a very good defender, to be fair to you. I think he played for Norwich on the season they got relegated, but he's a very good defender, a young defender. Emil Kraft, Jamal Lascelles, Kieran Clark, John Joe Shelby, Isaac Hayden, Miguel Amaron, Joseph Willock, Alex St. Maximan, and Joe Linton, who's a very, very, very interesting striker who doesn't get many goals. But to be fair to you, neither do Newcastle. Didn't mean to put that back on. Let's see what the comments say again. Nice setup, mate. This is all thanks to Lee. What you're seeing now is all Lee. It's all Lee. I'm just here to sit for 2.5 hours while his PC rots upstairs and hopefully it doesn't explode. James is weird. It is a weird start for James, but I think he scored in the last game, so he's gonna have his confidence up a little bit. I'm still annoyed, man. I could crush a great. To be fair, Danny, I wouldn't take too much off it. It's Man City, and they've been so good. You did well to hold them for 1-0. Who's still gassed about the Leicester result? It's a cracking result for you boys, and you know what? It's something else to cling on. I knew it would be a closer game than a 2-0. I think second half, Aston Villa came out a bit better. I'm a United fan. Perfect. At least we've got one more United fan in the chat. That's one more person that will get bullied because You know, that's what happens most of the time when we do these games. It's usually goes the opposite way. I remember, I think the last stream I did was a bore fest, but yeah, I think the players they're on their way out now. There's going to be a lot of sipping in this, a lot of ASMR, I'm afraid, because this is my second time doing it, so I haven't got the technique that Lee has, which is to cleanse his spit into his throat so it doesn't like dry. I don't know how he does it, to be fair to you. Hey, WINKSY, I think that's what it's got to be. I think that's what it's been known as, isn't it? WINKSY Takeover. I think we've had it a couple of times. James is not good enough to be fair to you, Danny. I think this is the kind of game for him to start in, because Newcastle aren't that great, and you know he could get his confidence up and bag one. Are you Daniel's brother, Luke? I don't know what you mean by that, mate. I'm afraid. I'm out and out, so I'll just be listening a bit. Oh, no worries, Topher, mate. You've done more than enough for me in the past. But yeah, no worries, man. MP Gamer, yeah, no worries, man. Go watch the game if you want to. To be fair to you, it's just going to be a little bit of a chat again, like what last time. Hopefully, there's a couple of regulars in. You can ask a few questions. I'll commentate the game every now and then. Hopefully, you can commentate a bit more than what I did last time, because it was so boring. I just had to go completely off topic. Welcome to the chat, Joe. Thanks for coming, mate. Hope you're all right. I've literally This is before it kicks off, because the players are on the way out now. Big fridge up front, in front of the line. I've literally story of my life today. I finished the stream with Lee. We went offline. We did the reaction show, and then we went offline. Then I had to wait for half an hour. For some reason, I can't get the link for the YouTube video to edit the highlights straight away. So I have to wait half an hour, then do that not the predictions. I need to do that highlights video. Edited that for about 40 minutes. Posted it. Went for a 20-minute walk. Came back. Started setting up, and here I am. So yeah, my food is in the oven. I've had to have a row. Well, not really a row. My mum's been fine with it, but I've had to try and sneak and ask in, see if I could keep my food in the oven for after the game. So it's yeah, that's the sacrifice I've had to do. I've had to face the mighty wrath of my mother in order to do this game for you boys and girls. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. What time does the game start? I think it's a 7 o'clock kickoff. So yeah, I think it's 7 o'clock on the dot. The Man United lineups scoring at the bottom. So yeah, it's at the bottom, mate. So if you want to see the United lineup, it would be going at the bottom. 2-0 United. You know what? I fancy that. I do. Here's the subs. We've got Dean Henderson on the bench, Eric Bailly, Axel Twinsie, Alex Tellers, Brandon Williams, Juan Mata, Ahmad Diallo, which is an amazing player. Shola Shortai, who's a young boy, and Mason Greenwood, who obviously everyone knows him, and Danny's going to rant about his Saka business, but you should never compare young players. Let them do their bits, I say. Where's Lee, mate? So this is going to be a question that's going to be a lot. Basically, for the United games, most of the United games, if it's not Lee, it's going to be me. They're not really just meant to be proper, professional watch-alongs. It's just really for a chat for everyone. Because I sit on the game and watch on my own, so I thought, why not do it live with everyone? Because it makes sense. We've got a platform to do it, and there's a couple of people that like listening to me waffle. So I'm here. I'm bloody here. Greenwood drop for Daniel James could never be my start point. All right, Danny, allow it, man. Allow it. Are you going to be here the whole time, Danny, today? Because you've been a bit missing recently. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to, look into sacking you soon, because you're in and out. So hopefully you can be my mod tonight. I'm joking, mate. You're not going to get sacked, but I don't know whether you're busy or you're watching the games instead. I have no idea. Would you take Graham Potter? He's the manager, isn't he? I don't know too much about him, mate, so I can't sit here and rant and say that I would. Hi, WINKSY. I think I might watch the match on my own. You know what, mate? Go for it. It's up to you, pal. If you want to sit here and listen to me waffle, you can go for it. We've got Ant St. Maximan, who's had 3 assists and 1 goal in 14 Premier League appearances. It's pretty poor. I'm not going to lie to you. You can't sack me. I'm just joking, but, might have to have talks. I'll be in tonight. Yes, all right, mate. That's good. I'm a Leicester fan, so I don't want Newcastle to win or draw. Oh no, so I want Newcastle. That's fair enough, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be a pretty harsh on me tonight for the amount of fans that are going to be here. We're shortly kicking off. Players are taking the knee right now. 80 people in the chat. It's going to be small. There's so much competition tonight, and if we can get anywhere near to what we did last time, which was like 30 consistent viewers or something like that, would be great. There's the kickoff. Bruno passes it to Lindelof. He passes it to Harry Maguire, to Fred, and to Lindelof again. I'm gutted, boys. I've took Bruno out by accident, so I've left. I've been left. It's gone out of play there. James is, you know what? Had a decent touch then. He did a little touch and run. It's going to be a 4-0 Newcastle. All right, Danny, please stop. You're not really making me the best confident. Hello, Mr. Invisible. That is my name, Mr. Invisible. You know what? It's nice being elusive because everyone's looking forward to seeing me, even though I'm not looking forward to sharing. But you know, I don't even know whether fully I even want to be doing the face reveal. To be fair to you, because at the end of the day, I think it's quite nice having the voice chat and not my massive edit in the way of Lee. It's more his channel, isn't it? So thanks, Bob, mate. Such a weird name to say, but thank you so much. The people that come in tonight, it's going to be very short. If there is any newbies, welcome to the channel. It's usually Lee, not me. But yeah, this is just a little bit of an elusive game, a random game. Got Lindelof on the ball here. Seems when I'm commentating Man U games, it's always when I look up, it's always when passes it to Maguire. Anyway, Luke Shaw's on the left here. We will have got my fantasy team. I didn't take him out, believe it or not. He is actually in there. I can't believe I took Bruno out. I wasn't concentrating because I was on a live with Lee. Martial here passes it back to Rashford, who's just nutmegged his defender. He's completely gone past the new pass. Oh, he's just fell over the ball. What's he doing there? He did so well. He just couldn't take the ball past the defender. Clown manager versus. You say that, Sidon, right? You say that, Sidon. However, this is going to be my first, name pronunciation test. Well, second, but yeah, clown manager versus clown manager, right? You say that, but he's not. It can't be much of a clown if he's fighting for second and third place in the Premier League after his second try. He doesn't sound much like a clown to me. He's done all right. He's probably the most promising United team since Fergie for me. Sorry, no, it's not offensive to you. It's just because it's my first time saying this kind of stuff, so it just sounds weird to me. Winksy, it would be good if you could do like a kickoff type thing with a couple of other people. That's a shout. It is a shout, but it's just whether people want to go on the channel with me because it's Lee's channel, isn't it? So I'm kind of just the background guy. So whether we can get a couple of cool faces on with me, it's another story. But for now, I think we're just going to stick with just me every now and then. Read my last quality message, says Danny. Come on, the Magpies. Yeah, mate, I know you're supporting the Magpies. You don't have to rub it in, bruv. Trust me. I know what you're doing. Or is this one? Schooled by Steve Bruce. It's like losing a game of hide and seek to see if you win. Newcastle are on the attack here. Barry Maguire's just headed it back for a Magpie corner. 19 people in the chat. Thanks for everyone for sticking by. I know there's going to be a lot of competition tonight, boys and girls. It's one of those things. It's whenever I'm going to be streaming, it's going to be United, isn't it? So there's so many channels that do United. It's going to be hard to grab a few viewers, but 20 viewers is all right. I just want to have a chat with everyone. So as long as there's no one in here, it's all good for me. We've got. Okay, bye. Yeah, no worries, Jeff. Thanks for popping in. Winksy, can you please take back Jose? We don't want him anymore. Trust me, that's another topic for another day, but I will touch on it quickly. I've said it to Lee before. And oh my God, De Gea's just had to punch it off, and then the Magpies player just decided to take De Gea's legs out. And he's just saying, oh, what a save! What a save from De Gea there. He's literally just had to go from taking his legs from the Magpies player, taking his legs out, doing some next level ninja save. That was incredible. But yeah, Jose, he's a bit of a touchwood guy. I think his tactics are very much old. They're just not great anymore. They're not modern tactics, and I don't think they're good enough for the modern day football now. I think his tactics are a bit outdated. We've got a super chat here. Thank you so much, Andrew, mate. It does mean the world to me. You know what? That's my second ever super chat on this channel. So yeah, believe it or not, any super chats that are posted today, Lee said he's going to give me the full amount. Obviously, you two take like 30% or whatever, so he's going to do that, and then he's going to PayPal me the amount. So yeah, any super chats are actually going to go to me today, which is really fantastic. He doesn't really need to do that because I'm doing it for him. So yeah, any super chats today is going to go straight to my pocket, which will be going towards a new PC, which I'm trying to get. Believe it or not, most of the things I edit are all on my iPad. Everything's on my iPad. I edit the videos, I edit the thumbnails, all on my iPad. I don't know how. Don't ask me how, because it's impossible. I don't understand how I do it either. But yeah, every penny that's donated is going towards a PC, which is going to be helping for edits for the Blue Boys. And Day is going out there to sweep it away. That nearly just passed it away to the Magpies. Tell you what, Newcastle are looking good straight away. But yeah, every single penny is going straight towards my my PC, which I'm going to be using to edit for Blue Boys and Lee Chappy, because I'm also a manager for Blue Boys as well. So I do their highlights and also do little bits and bobs. I've made all their membership emojis and their badges today. So yeah, that's a little bit of a plug for them, because they are nice guys. So yeah, thank you so much, Andrew. It means a lot, mate. It's brilliant. What's it say? Yeah, YouTube takes 40. It's a joke, really, isn't it? I think it gets smaller and smaller when you get bigger, which doesn't really make sense to me. But hey ho, we're here. 22 in the chat. Thanks everyone for joining in. Are you ever going to show your face? It's a bit of a 50-50. And to be honest with you, it's a question I've got a lot quite now, to be fair. And it's coming to the point where I'm just probably going to get to it, where I'm just going to like, yeah, here it is. But for me, I've never shown my face ever on a platform, a YouTube streaming platform. And obviously, I'm still quite young. I'm 17. We should have probably played a game where you should have tried to guess my age, but I'm only 17 and I'm turning 18 this year. So I think maybe in a year or so, when I'm firmly into this and I've done a little bit more watch alongs and I got a bit more familiar with you guys, I think I'll do it. But for now, I'm not too comfortable with showing my face, as you can imagine, because not a lot of people are. And you know, I'm new to this, and you know, I'm just not that comfortable at the minute. It's just one of those things. But we might soon. WINKSY, you legend, you deserve the PC, lad. Yeah, mate. Trust me, I'm grinding for it. I am grinding for it. Look, I don't know why someone has employed me to make their thumbnails, because I don't think they're that great, but people clearly do. But Blue Boys, Mike, who runs that channel, he's a bloody legend. He's such a nice guy, and yeah, he's helping me. He's helping me save up for it. So hopefully, better stuff for you guys. Yeah. So yeah, everyone follow my Twitter if you can. That's another thing. I want to try and get my Twitter followers up so I can help Lee organising collabs and stuff. Because right now, you can imagine, I've only got like 100 something followers. So not a lot of people are noticing me and stuff. I've got quite a lot of good influential people following me, to be fair to you. But yeah, it's one of those things. Where's Lee? He's downstairs with his family, mate. For the United watch alongs, it's going to be me most of the time. It is going to be me, because why not? To be fair to you, why not? Lee is downstairs enjoying some quality family time. Yeah, I've just explained that. He's downstairs, mate. The occasional United watch along he might do on his own, but I don't think he would. I think the next watch along we'll do, which is United related with Lee, is the one that we'll do together. So that's something to look forward to. I'm a Liverpool fan, but I love your commentary. To be fair to you, I'm pretty terrible at commentary. I just go off on a massive rant and start chatting with everyone. But that's a good idea to get back on track. So we've got Matic, who passes it back to Bruno. He's in his own half, which is something he does quite a lot, to be fair to you. I wish he got up a little bit more. There's Luke Shaw, who's just got tackled. Good defence. Rashford's looking keen tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't bag a goal or two. Barry Maguire there, running at his defender. That's a nice flick from Bruno, but it goes straight towards the Newcastle defence. Oh, it's gone down for a foul, so there's a player that's gone down now, injured. I think that's Almiron who's gone down. Sorry if I'm late. I was asleep. I don't blame you. There's nothing else to do in lockdown now, mate. I don't blame you. I decided to come back because the game is boring. Well, I hope it gets a bit better. I do hope it gets. Oh my god, what is Almiron doing there? He literally just did him a little shove, and he's acted like he's broke his hamstring. Unless he felt funny on it. I think he felt funny on it. To be fair to him. Who do you think is the most underrated player at United and Leicester? That's a hard question. That's a very, very good question. I'm going to leave that on screen, actually. Where is that? Good question, Bryn. Who do I think is the most underrated player? I think, underrated-wise, I think for Leicester, I think Kasper Schmeichel. I think he's a brilliant goal. Oh, that's a shot out from the outside of the blocks there from Voldemort, Shelby. Just skies it over the bar. The hair doesn't look too good, you know. I think he might have landed funny. But yeah, back to your question. I'd say Kasper Schmeichel, just because he doesn't get the like when Lee did that collab with James Redmond, they just instantly said Allison. They both just agreed. And to be fair to you, I think Lee could have put a bit of a better fight. And I think he even knows that. But apart from his distribution, I think Kasper Schmeichel's one of the best keepers in the league, and I don't think he gets that much recognition. I mean, the amount of saves and stuff he's made this season is incredible. He saved Leicester's season, to be fair to you. So yeah, that's what I think. And for United, I'd probably say Luke Shaw. He's been fantastic. He's a brilliant left back, and he's proven it. To be fair, it's just he just needs to not get injured. Ball in there from Rashford, which has been cut out, and it's gone to the edge of the box. Newcastle, Jamal Lewis is going down the wing. James's pace is just mad. If he wasn't such a pace merchant, he'd be a fantastic player. There back to Rashford. He's bossing the game so far. Passed it back to Bruno. We're getting to the attacking line. It's a bad ball to Martial, and the defender's going to let it run. Oh, it's gone for a free kick. It's a free kick to Fernandez, who's won it on the edge of the box. So it's a good chance here. See what any other questions while I'm waiting. I agree with Casper. Yeah, I think so. I think he's a brilliant player, to be fair to you. I really do. United all the way. Thank God there's another fan in here as well. Smash the lights, guys. We need it. If I'm an Arsenal fan, not disappointed about the result today. Oh, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not. I wouldn't be. You played, by the sounds of it, you played well. I didn't watch the game because I was out for a walk. But by the sounds of it, you played well. To hold Man City at 1-0. It's impressive, especially with their run of form. I mean, it's not quite Leicester City beating them, is it? But, you know, it is what it is. Or even, you could even further it and say it's not quite United drawing with them because, you know, got to plug United in. There's a ball into Matic there, but the keeper claims it straight away. Not a great ball, to be fair to you. Can you name a player that went to Man United and Leicester and retired? I can't remember. To be fair to you, if there was one, it'd be a very long time ago. Maybe if Lingard retires, there you go, as one, because he went to Leicester on loan and then went back to Man U. And Lingard, that's another good topic. I think he's been fantastic this season. He's got his goal today, I believe, and yeah, he's looking good. It's in the United half here. De Gea kicks it out from a goal kick. Their defender heads it straight to the left back, Jamal Lewis, who's tugging it with James, and it looks like a foul. Yeah, foul for United, for James. Do you think Kane will move? He's a tricky one because I don't think Spurs will ever get the asking price for him because he's a bit of an on-off player, isn't he? Harry Kane. The thing is with him, he's world class on his day, and he's not got the stuff to back it up. And I know Danny's going to bring that because that's what I've said to him. But he plays like a world class player. He's not got the trophies and whatever to back it up. And I think Spurs will ask too much for him. I think it'll be a case of asking too much. What you say? Bruno's a BTEC Lingard. I'm gonna have to agree with you there. Lingard is fantastic. He's so much better than Bruno, to be fair to you. WINKSY, who's world class? Kane. No, he's not world class. I'm saying he can play world class. Like on his day, if he can play world class. He's weird this season though because he's like he's playing a little bit like a cam. But anyway, passed it to Luke Shaw on the left side here. Again, he's had a wonderful season for us. Rashford to Matic, who's a weird start. To be fair to you, I didn't think Matic would get the start, but clearly he's been showing something. Lindelof's getting pressured by the wall, passes it back to David De Gea, who smashes it right up the field for Bruno. That's where he should be, right up top, playing as a second striker. Oh yeah, when Leicester destroyed United 5-3 in the 2015-14 season. Yeah, all right, you have to bring that up. I was watching that with my dad. As you can imagine, that's quite painful because he's a Leicester fan. 30 minutes in here, guys, and it's a goal kick to the Newcastle keeper, who smashes it all the way to the left side. Harry Maguire heads it. Matic is on it. Heads it back into Luke Shaw, and he blocks off his defender for Harry Maguire to clear, who smashes it right back up into the central position for Matic to collect. I'm already choking as it is. 30 people in the chat, smash like, guys. Rashford on the ball here, gets tackled. Luke Shaw comes in for a tackle. Oh, that's a hard tackle. He just completely bodied the defender and he's rolling around crying. That was a hard tackle from Luke Shaw, to be fair to you. He's a unit, isn't he, Luke Shaw? I think the fat comments that he got is pretty wrong. Oh, that's a bad foul, to be fair to you. It's a bad foul. It should be a yellow. He just kicked his player. He doesn't look good either. He's come up, though. He's back up. 40 minutes for you. You can watch the game on BT Sport, guys, if you want. If you really want to. Thoughts on Werner? Do you think he's in bad form or is he a bad signing? I think it's a case of Lampard not picking the right signings for Chelsea. He's almost just gone for the titles. He picked up Werner from the goals that he scored in. He played for Leipzig, didn't he? So was it the German league that he came from, Bundesliga? So yeah, he picked up for the goals, and it's completely different kettle of fish, isn't it, from Bundesliga and the Prem. So I think he picked it up solely for the title and the goals he scored, and it's just not worked out. He doesn't play the system. I think Giroud works as a better player for Chelsea than Werner, to be fair to you. But he's scoring his goals now. Well, not consistently, but he's getting there. So I think he will eventually work. Newcastle, yeah, they are. But to be fair to you, Danny, most teams do look more threatening than us in the first half. It's the second half that we usually turn on the accelerator. Here we go on the right side here. Bruno Fernandes dictating the game as usual. So ball out wide, which the Newcastle player defends easily and passes it out to Voldemort. Voldemort clears straight over the defender, and there's Barry Maguire with his massive fridge doors on show. Passes it back to Lindelof. There's Fred. Then there's Matic. We're in our own half here, boys. You know what? It seems a bit of a dead game already. Barnes is good enough to be in England. Yes and no. I think of current form he is, but I don't think he's favoured because we've got so much wingers on the left and on the right even as well. So really, I know you guys are Leicester fans, but this is a general question to everyone here, even fans that are not, not United fans or Leicester fans or whatever. I like to keep it as non-biased as possible. But do you guys generally think, right, Harvey Barnes is better than Raheem Sterling, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford? You've even got your, wing backs and stuff that can play in that, like your Alexander Arnolds and whatever. You could even push up a little bit and play as a winger. Do you generally think that he would fit in? And I know what he's probably been playing better than some of those names this season, but do you think Southgate would choose them over that name? Oh yeah, and Saka. Yeah, you're all right. To be fair to you, I completely forgot about him. But Saka, I can't give nothing but praise for him. He's been fantastic, and to all Arsenal fans, I bet he's almost like your Bruno Fernandes, isn't he? He's the player you can rely on in things. And I know Aubameyang's been like that for you for a lot of the seasons, but I think Saka's your guy's new favourite, isn't he? Reese Probs Rogers. I don't know what you mean there, mate. No, not yet. It's a shame there's so much competition in the England. Yeah, that's what I mean, mate. That's what I mean, mate. It's just so much competition, and I think Harvey Barnes generally does deserve maybe even a seat on the bench of England just for the Euros. But he has been fantastic, and I think he will get a run out soon. But it's just whether this Leicester agenda goes, isn't it? 30 people in the chat, more like it, guys. Smash a like, subscribe if you're new. Yeah, I'm going to change the lineups now at the bottom. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to someone else that I've got on my sleeve. Boom. Boom. There we go. Yeah, we've got to do a bit of advertising, haven't we? Got to do a bit of advertising. We've got to get those followers up. You tell you what, I get notifications from followers. So if there's anyone here that's not followed me, because I know there's quite a lot of people that have. If there's anyone here that hasn't followed me, we've got some giveaways coming up that will be hosted on my Twitter, believe it or not. These actually allowed it for the giveaway to be held on my Twitter account to get my followers up. Bless him. So yeah, if you want to be entered into one of them, I suggest you follow me because it's going to be hosted on there. You don't have to now; you can wait. But there's a giveaway that's been hosted on my Twitter, I believe. So yeah, if you want to have the the eyes ahead, then go for it. I'll shout out anyone who does it now because it pops up on my phone, which I've got streaming the game, so I can easily tell who's followed me. We've got Matic on the ball now in their half. It's so hard to commentate a game that is so dry. You almost go off topic, just compulsory. Wan-Bissaka on the right side here. He's also been a very good signing this season for us, to be fair to you. He's been very good. I know we got signed him this season. I didn't mean that. I just mean he's played quite well this season. Rashford on the left here. I think his best position on the left. I think it is his best position, which is again a reason why Harvey Barnes won't get a sight in the starting lineup, even because you've got players like him who's going to be just straight away over him just because he plays for United, and it's the name at the end of the day, isn't it? Bruno's a strike and he's blocked. It's a good strike. It was going fiercely towards their net, but it is blocked. Luke Shaw intercepting again. He's been fantastic. Is he going to go for the through ball? No, Rashford taking his man on. He's going all the way out to the outskirts. He's going to try and drift in, and it's a poor pass. He's got it back though. Bruno's got it back. Passed it back to Matic. We're on the edge of the box here. We're looking like a good attack. Kieran's just subscribed to my channel, although there's nothing on there for you to subscribe to. But yeah, thanks for that, guys. Yeah, Rashford here to Fred on the outskirts. He's going to pass it back to Shaw. Yeah, there he is. Luke Shaw on the ball, standing still. We just don't look like we're going to test the goal at the minute. They're just such a poor side. Matic that's better, Matic. Use your strength, mate. That is way better. Go for the heads. They're there for the taking. It's just bloody Steve Bruce and his yellow army today, whatever colour they are. But it's there into Martial. He's holding it well. He's being a bit greedy, and that's a terrible pass. Absolutely horrific from Martial, but I think he's had a bit of a deflection, to be fair to him, so it's gone out for a throw-in. Rank Madders, Foden, and Grealish. That's a hard one. So I'm gonna go with right, Reese. I'm gonna wait for your second comment for this. Is it gonna be off current form like this season now? Is that what we're going off of? Because if it's off this current season, it'll be a little bit easier. So let me know it, and then I'll get back to you. Saka, my star boy, best youngster in Europe, and at the minute, Danny is the best youngster in Europe. I think. Well, him and Foden are banned, and I think you're going to have to agree. It'd be between him and Foden on probably the best youngster this season. It's sad that Greenwood's kind of fell out that category, but every player has their off period, doesn't he? So Greenwood will hopefully come back stronger. We're still on the left side here. Passed it to Fred in the middle though, and it's coming towards Barry Maguire again. Back to Luke Shaw, back to Matic. You know what? I think Matic has had a good game. Very good pass out there to the right side of Daniel James. It's Bryn. Thank you so much for following me. There's your shout out. It's as easy as that. Bryn's just followed me. It's Bryn11. It's just followed me. It's just popped up on my screen. There you go, mate. Thank you so much for following me. This is that simple. Wan-Bissaka's good tracking back there. He's won the ball back for us. Passes it back to Fred, who's in the middle. Passes it back to Bruno, who passes it to... That's a lot of passing. Passes it to Matic. We're going down the right side. Ball into Martial, and he's fouled there, I believe. No, the ref says nothing. I think that's a foul for me. I think that is a foul. Werner looks lost. He looks lost a lot of the time, mate, to be fair to you. Reese, thank you so much for following me. There's another shout out. Thank you so much. This is what I mean, guys. Thank you so much. No problem. Yeah, thanks, Bryn, mate. It does mean a lot. I've not got the followers that Chappy has, so it'd be nice to get a little bit more up there. Jamie Vardy, look, there's no Jamie Vardy here, mate. Today he's solely on his rest period after that game. There's no Jamie Vardy comments today. He's not here. WINKSY, what is your opinion on the Slava YouTube channel slating? I've said this in videos, to be fair to you. I want to make sure. Yeah, I'll go back to your Reese's comment in a second. Yeah, it's not great, to be fair to you. What's happened here? Have I missed something? Is it? Wait a second. Oh no, it's just good defending. Yeah, I don't think it's great from the point of view. If you're a Slavia fan, it just kind of makes it seem like that's what your fans are like. Like that was the face of their YouTube channel, and they had a guy come on parodying like the city. They were slandering the city, and I'm from that city, so it's not great to hear that. To be fair to you, I was even getting a little bit triggered from it, but. They're slandering the city. They're slandering the individual players. They were calling the players fat. They're almost bullying. So all these teams can go, oh, Black Lives Matter, stand up for racism. But then it's all right for someone to come on someone's YouTube channel and start bullying footballers and calling them fat. I don't get it, to be fair to you. Reese, current form. So it was, what was it, Maddison, Grealish and Foden. So, based off current form, I'm going to go firstly with Grealish because he was single-handedly carrying a Villa side to where they are. You know what, he's a different caliber, and Maddison arguably could be a little bit better than him, but to carry a whole Villa side compared to a Leicester City side, which is got decent players, you boys are going to admit this. They've got good players in Leicester City, so I think for me it'd be probably Grealish at first, Maddison, then Foden, just because I think it's a lot easier for a youngster to come through on an informed Man City team and be good. It's easy for a player to come in when you've got the likes of Gundogan and De Bruyne around you and you're playing in the same position because they're just going to pinpoint the balls to you, aren't they? And you're going to be having easy goals and whatever. Whereas the likes of, Saka Greenwood even now, which is probably the reason why he's struggling. It's going to be harder to get into some sort of form when that team itself isn't in great form. I mean, I don't know how Saka's doing. He's doing an incredible job. But yeah, I think Foden's a great talent. Don't get me wrong, but it'd be a lot easier to do what Foden's doing. If Grealish walked into that Man City team, he'd be doing the same thing that Foden would be doing, which would be scoring and whatever. But I think the difference is the teams that they're playing in. Hi, Riley, mate. Thank you so much for joining in, pal. Smash the likes if you can. Foden's better than them both. That's coming from a Man City fan, though, isn't it, Joe? If you've got to be unbiased as possible, if someone put Greenwood in that caliber, I wouldn't put him in the top 4 because he's just not been that great this season. I think Foden's a brilliant player. It's some good defending by Lindelof there. I think Foden is a brilliant player, but you've got to go off current form. Foden's playing in a top of the league Man City potential winning season title team. Greenwood's playing in a not Greenwood, sorry. Grealish is playing in he was in a relegation side last season and he was still doing amazing performances. He's almost carried them to midway through the table. And Maddison, he's doing incredible. He's almost doing the same as at Leicester, where you've got so many injuries. Amad Diallo, they're warming up. Can't wait to see him. Yeah, I think it's just a different kettle of fish. I've said it again, but it all depends on the teams that you play for. Good tackle there from Matic. Win it back. Oh my God, what's he turned into? He's turned into Messi. What was that? Nemanja Messi. I think I just saw Nemanja Messi on the ball. He's doing all sorts of flicks and stuff. What's he doing? Oh, that's the youngster, isn't it? That's the I forgot what his name was. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but he's a promising guy. He's a promising guy. It's 0-0 at the minute, mate. In fact, I can do something which I can do that. Where is it? Man United. There we go. I can do that. There you go. There's a score, guys. I completely forgot, to be fair to you. Completely forgot. But yeah, it's 0-0. Been a bit of a drag that first 30 minutes. It's a shot on goal there, and De Gea's easily catched it. 23 in the chat. Thank you so much for joining and watching me. LCFC, welcome, mate. Welcome to the chat. Lindelof is our whole centre backs are hard to watch, Danny. You know what? I don't understand. I think Goldbridge. I'm going to quote Goldbridge here, and I've said it before on the channel, but this was probably one of the most agreeable quotes for me that came out of Goldbridge's mouth, and that's the fact that he said, "United have got a title-winning forward position. We've got Cavani, we've got Martial's, Rashford's, and whatever. But our defence is shambles. Excluding Luke Shaw, he's been brilliant, and Wan-Bissaka. Our defence is a relegation side, and that's on for James there. It's tackled. Too easy, James. That was a terrible touch. But yeah, we've got a relegation side defence. It's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. Farhan, welcome to the stream, mate. Nice stream. Thank you so much. I'm an Arsenal fan, and it's bro, it's awkward. There's a ball in there, and it's going to Daniel James. If he gets tackled, you know what? It's almost like Daniel James passes the ball away before he gets into any physical contact. He's just so skinny. He's just going to get pushed off the ball, isn't he? 27 in the chat. Thank you for joining in, guys. Wan-Bissaka's had a shot there. What's he doing? He thought he was Bruno there for a second. He's having a shot on the outside of the box. I'm always checking Lee's channel every hour, and I found that you were streaming, so I joined. Well, that's a nice thing for you to do, innit? To join in. Danny, you didn't deserve to lose earlier. Well, I didn't watch the game, but to be fair to you, it's good to just lose 1-0 to City at this moment. You've got to give praise for Arsenal. That's what it is, mate. I think at the end of the day, I think Ollie's just rates his centre backs. He doesn't want to change too much, and I think his injuries that Eric Bailly's had has kind of put him off a little bit. It's put him in positions where there's been games that Eric Bailly's wanted to start. He's been more comfortable in, and then you've had to put a slower defender on Lindelof, and it's costed him the game. So I think that's probably got something to do with it. So Matic on the ball here, passes it to Lindelof, passes it back to Martial. James here, back to Martial, back to Wan-Bissaka. See, this is much better play. Passing the ball a lot faster, although we are passing back still. Lindelof, back to Maguire. Back to Rashford. What a nutmeg. He's on here. Rashford's on here. What's he doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. What a goal. What have I just... He just literally, he took it past the... Oh my God. What a goal. This is what I mean, right? Do you think Harvey Barnes can top him? be honest with me. Be honest with me in the chat. Do you think Harvey Barnes can top him when he's playing like this? He's not makes the defender, gone past him like he's cut through him like some soft butter. Like you're about to decorate, you're about to do some cake baking or whatever, and you slice your butter, getting ready. It's what he's done to him. He's mixed him, took it round him. To be fair, it's poor from the keeper. He's beat him near post, but what a finish! What a finish from Rashford. Wicked. Absolutely amazing, man. It's amazing. It's a cracking finish. It caught me off guard as well because I was watching him make it. It made me go quiet because he did a little cheeky nutmeg, straight pass and bam. It makes you think how good would this guy be if he was in a different team, And I don't ever want him to go anywhere because he's so brilliant. But near post glitch. When he's playing like that, no. But sometimes Rashford end product is awful, like Barnes last season. Then end product sometimes wasn't. Yeah, but Barnes' end product hasn't been great this season either. At times, has he? I think I saw a comment from Ian, who's quite a regular, who comes in to these streams, and he said that if Barnes' end product was there, he'd have another 10 goals this season. And I think that's true. Whereas with Rashford, he's got that kind of Ronaldo-esque to his finishing. The shot that goes it's like pouted, like goes up and down, like it's rapid. 25 in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Dave, mate, thanks. Lisa told me about your content, mate, and it looks brilliant. Just keep going, mate, and hopefully you can get somewhere with it. But obviously, there's a lot of competition. I mean, I'm suffering right now because of it. There's so many people streaming this game, and it'd be the same thing for Liverpool. You would say that to Lee, would you? What do you mean? What do you mean? I would say that to Lee. I don't know what you mean there, mate. I don't have a clue what you mean there. Almiron's fouled here. What football team do you support? Well, it's pretty obvious, Elizabeth. It's pretty obvious. I support the mighty Reds. I support Rashford and his brilliant nutmegging skills, like he's trying to be Mbappe. It's a hobby for me, mate. Exactly, Dave, mate. Exactly. It's a hobby for me and Lee. And you know what? It's almost turned into a little bit more of a hobby now. It's turned into a little bit of a job because we're getting decent little pennies, little bits of pennies that you get. Little bit of pennies, that he's been giving me every now and then. I think he's not. To be fair to you, it's difficult to, he earns his money himself. All this is all him. I'm just a side chick, and I've said it loads of times. But yeah, he pays me every now and then. And I'm happy to be on the ride with him, and he's promising me so much more, which is he doesn't need to. I mean, tonight he said all the super chats that I get, he's going to go straight to me, and he didn't need to do that, but he's done it. And he's got me to places as well. He's put me out there, and channels have contacted me, and I'm doing bits for them as well. I'm getting a bit of cash that goes towards my PC and whatever. So yeah, it's all good, man. And you know what? I can't thank Lee enough for giving me a platform because it's just mad. It's mad. 34 in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, it's 1-0 United, mate. Yeah, I do need to change the score, actually. Yeah, you're right. 1-0 Man United. 1-0 Man United. Riley, we see you and Lee are the best. Thank you, Riley, mate. It does mean a lot. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to play this. I'm not on it, guys, tonight. I'm not on it. I was on it the first time because I was so excited to press all the buttons. But here we go. You ready? There we go. I don't know what was going on there. It was a bit messed up. It didn't let me press it, so I was going on and off and on and off and on and off. So, but yeah, this is my first time. So if you guys are enjoying it, it's not my first time, and there's a good chance there from Newcastle. To be fair, Fred just manages to affect it. Bruce, he's losing his stuff. He's thinking, oh God, not enough loss. It's not going to be long until they kick me out, surely. You're a legend, mate. Keep it up. Yeah, thank you so much, man. It's hard. It does become a little bit hard with all this stuff because you said it as well. He has to plan his whole life around this now, because of how much it's growing. He has to, dictate sometimes with his family. It's a good shot there, and what a save from De Gea. What a save from St. Maximan on the outside of the box, and De Gea saves it. He's been brilliant this match. But yeah, it's hard because he's got so much commitment towards his channel. He's actually have to dictate things with his family and stuff. So it makes it difficult to do stuff. And I think if he just makes it full time, we'll have a lot more effort for it. To be fair to you. Here we go across into the box. Maguire, St. Max. Oh my! No way. That's a shambles. And he's dancing around. What a prat. Why is it right? Every single time United concede a goal, they zoom in on Harry Maguire's head. To be fair to you, he should have headed that way. But every single time United score a goal, it's not Harry Maguire's fault. They zoom into Harry Maguire's head. It just annoys me. Just his face expression after we concede. He's like, oh, not another goal. Like, head of the ball then. If you don't want to score a goal, why are you putting that face expression up? You should be smiling. I think it's become his job more to concede goals rather than stop them from going in. It's a good finish, to be fair to you. And I think that's an injustice for De Gea. I don't know how he managed to place that in top bins. Bloody Maguire's headed it out, to be fair to me. That should be Fred on it. Or someone on it. It's a good finish. I don't know how he's managed to do that. It zooms in on Harry Maguire's head every single time. Every single time. No, it's not good, man. It's not good. 1-1. Newcastle and Man U 1-1. Oh, it's really not good. Bruno's having a bit of a scrap here. He's having a scrap here. He's going, who the hell are you? Where are your assists and goals this season? Why are you getting all uptight? You're getting relegated. Ref's calling someone over. I think, to be fair, he started. It's Hayden. Bruno pushes him away. But it's 1-1. 1-1. WINKSY, I'll be back at half time, mate. Yeah, no worries. I've changed the score, pal. I've changed the score. Don't worry. It's 1-1. Look, I've put it up there. Let's see what everyone else is saying. There's a scrap going. Yeah, I just saw it. I just saw it. Isaac Hayden's been booked there, and so he should. Ridiculous behaviour. It's not good, man. It's really not good. It's coming to the point where we're just like United are expected to concede every single game because our defense is such a shambles. It's like I hate it. It really. I know that I'm going to keep saying this now. Every single time we concede a goal, they zoom into Harry Maguire's noggin, where his face is like, "Oh, I've just conceded." Like literally, mate, just stop. Why are you zooming into Harry Maguire? Zoom into Wan-Bissaka. It's a ball in there. Or zoom into Luke Shaw or even Fernandez, where he's got a bit of passion on his face. It's just Harry Maguire. Like, no, I just let it go in. He's just a clown, isn't he? I know I should be making fun of our captain, but he's just not. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. It's true though, isn't it? It is really true. Why are Newcastle players trying to big up to us when that they're getting relegated? Really, they are, aren't they? They are. Well, at this rate, we might be getting relegated if we keep drawing to stupid teams like this. We should be smashing teams. And no offense to Newcastle, because on their day, well, I say on their day, they've been terrible all season, so I can't really big that up either. But I'm not no disrespect to the fans who stick by it, because you've got to have some kind of bloody willpower to support Newcastle. I don't understand how you do it. They're some true fans. Geordies, true fans. I tell you. Willock showing Bruno. WINKSY, what takeaway? Oh, is it up to me, Danny? Are you actually going to allow me to order your takeaway? You're from London. If you're a local, I've got a place that's just down my road, it's the best takeaway. Give me some options, Danny. Give me some options in that, and I'll let you know. Man United will win this. I hope so. I do hope so. It's another shot there from Fred. Why does Fred think he's good at shooting as well? How many times has Fred had a shot from outside the box and it just goes like either a million miles wide or it goes straight into the keeper's hands? He's just not good at shooting. I know you're Brazilian, but you're not bloody Ronaldinho. You're Fred. You're not Hulk. You're Fred. It's a joke. WINKSY, yeah, I've already said that one. If it's viewable, anything just the traditional. All right, okay. So we've got the traditional takeaways going. Man United on the attack here. Give me a second, Danny. I'm just gonna have a little think. Go for a KFC or a Maryland's if you've got that though over there in London. Go for a KFC or a Maryland's. I love my chicken. Chicken, I love it. Fried chicken, oh, it's the best. Marlon wants team to support. That's not to me, so I don't need to discuss that. Got a corner for United here. Here we go. Right, do you know what he'll do? Harry Maguire will score now, and it's going to zoom straight into his face the whole time, just to rub it in because I've said that. I hate it though. It does really annoy me. We concede a goal and straight to Harry Maguire. Every single time you concede a goal. It's a good ball in there, to be fair to you. And Fred trying to have a shot again. It should be Fernandez who's on the edge of there, and there's St. Maximan trying to sprint, but realising he's never getting that. 38 in the chat. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. Where's Danny? Anything? Oh, he's already said that. Autocorrect KFC chicken is the best. Yeah, go for chicken, mate. That's what I'd say. Go for a KFC or a Maryland's. I don't know whether they have Maryland's in there. I'm pretty sure they do. Quick sip of orange juice. I've got my dinner in the oven and I'm starving. I think my mum said it was a sausage casserole. Is that posh? I've never had it before, so. Danny's late again. Do you know what? This is an unpopular opinion. You guys are going to slate me. Sorry, United are on the attack. Rashford crosses it in. It's not a great ball. It's not a great ball. Back to Lindelof. Unpopular opinion here. Nando's is overrated. Unpopular opinion. Nando's is over. I don't rate it. And to be fair, I don't like spicy foods. That's probably got something to do with it. But Nando's it just doesn't taste that great, does it? I can't. Thank you, Danny. I can't handle it either, mate. I'm such a pussy when it comes to spices. Got a throw in here. Luke Shaw on the sidelines. Amron's laughing. I don't know why you're laughing. You got bloody bodied, mate, by Luke Shaw. You know, Matic here on the ball. Come on, Matic. Let's have one of your little Nemanja Messi's runs. Nemanja Messi. Jesus Christ. Their defender's on crack there. It's a good through ball, but they is picking that up all day long. Joelinton's on his backside going, oh, I've just been fouled. That's the most action you've had all season, mate. Bruno on the ball here. Switch ball to Fred, who's I don't know what he's done there. I think it was supposed to be a control, but he's managed to pass it out to Wan-Bissaka. Daniel James here, who's done absolutely nothing all game apart from run towards the edge of the box and then get fouled or just run into a defender. Fred here, back to Matic, who's passes it into the box. It's a good ball, to be fair to him. I think Matic has been my man of the match so far. Nando's reminds me, what? Overrated. Danny, you can't be saying that. You know what? I've literally been so kind to you with the Saka stuff, mate. I've been so kind to you. You can't be doing me like that. Bruno's been fantastic. You cannot diss the Bruno. Is that Joelinton again? Bruv, if you go off, they'll have, you know what, there's no difference between you not playing and there is playing. They could bring on some defender and put them up front and they'd be still doing more than what you'd be doing. I don't get Newcastle, really. I don't even understand how he still started every single game. They must have no money to buy a striker because he's been poor for so long. So long. And is it me as well? Is Rashford's shirt's been ripped there? No, I didn't see that. Is it me as well? When you play FIFA against Newcastle, it's always bloody Joelinton who scores. Always. Every single time. And he's just not realistic, is it? Really, it's not. Bruno is United class as he can't be world class yet. Danny, stop violating me, man. Stop violating me. What am I even saying at the minute? I'm getting so frustrated about doing these watch alongs and they're just dead games. To be honest with you, it's not been that much of a dead game. It's just dead because we're losing. 44 minutes in, so close to half time. We'll have a little bit of a chat. They paid 40 million. Exactly. That's the thing as well. You got to think about that. We paid 80 million for Maguire, right? Who's just been absolutely pants. The only thing he does for us is some reason turn the commentators on, and they always have to zoom into his face. You know, I don't get what that is, and I'm going to constantly rant about that because it's just a thing that really annoys me. We paid 80 million for that, and then by someone who's literally on. If he played for a team this season like a Bayern Munich and they win the Champions League, I'd say he's world class. He's just got to get the trophies now to back it up, and it's a shame really that I hope United obviously get onto that caliber. And you know, if we win a couple more trophies, I'll stick to my label of him being a world class player. He's playing world class. I think in any other team he'd be world class, but it's United and they're struggling as usual. 23 in the chat. We paid £0 for Saka. Well, to be fair, Danny, that's a lie, mate, because you're paying probably more than, you know, probably, I don't know, how much is Saka's wage? Is it a lot? Definitely more than my whole street's wage combined. So, yeah, not £0. Yeah, that's the thing as well. Callum Wilson, their best player, arguably, is not playing, and we're still drawing. Still drawing. Still bloody drawing. I knew Saint Maximan was going to score as well. That's why I told Lee to put him in the thumbnail. Fred on the ball here, passes it back to Matic, who does a little swinging ball to the left side. Again, what a ball. Back to Rashford, they're flagging offside. No, it's an offside. Fuck's sake. It's half time, apparently. Right, let me put my you know, there's no point watching it if everyone's saying half time. All right, guys. Right, what should we do? Should we have a Q&A? Let's do a Q&A because I quite like some of the questions that you guys bring. You can do questions for me and Lee as well because I know quite a little bit about some stuff. Obviously, nothing personal, but little things about the channel. I know a few stuff about what we're planning on doing. You know, get some questions in. Get some questions in. I'm all for it. It is half time now. The whistle's just been blown. Harry Maguire is not bad. Marlon, he is terrible, bro. It's got to the point where he's just an average defender, isn't he? He's just not great. Marlon, you say that, but I think Lindelof's the better out of the two because he's got the quality to pin balls across. He's got a little bit more pace in him, and I think Maguire gets exposed so much because he doesn't know where he's putting his defenders. Who is a better editor, WINKSY or Lee? Now that is personal, but I'm going to be honest with you. It's a tricky one because I've never seen Lee edit actually try and edit a video. But if you're going to go on this channel, I think you're probably going to lean towards me on the side of videos because if you look at everything in the timeline, all the transitions and stuff that I've done, he's been happy for me to make, and I think it's because he knows that I've got a bit of an edge on him on the video editing side of things. Thumbnail wise, it's got to be close because these watch along thumbnails are class. And you know what they are? They're just PC standard, aren't they? You're going to get that when you're on a PC. But it's a tricky one. That it is a tricky one. That my all-time Man United. What? Okay, so we're going to do. Are we doing a full-time 11? Right? You guys can help me, even though you guys don't support United. You can help me. Right. This is going to be based off of. Are we going right? Let me ask you a question first, Marlon. Are we going off of history? So you got your Dennis Bergkamps and your all your old players, Bobby Charlton, whatever. Or are we going off of around 2010-ish and above? What we saying more modern than out? Is that what we say? Are you going fully olden days? Because I don't know too much about the old. That's the thing. It's hard now being all the people doing watch-alongs and stuff right now know their stuff because they're adults, aren't they? I'm still a kid, so I only know what I've been brought up. So it'll be difficult for me to do an old history-based one. Hi, how are you, Kevin, mate? I'm fine, mate. I'm absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm dandy daisy, mate. I'm daisy. It's 1-1 at half time, by the way, guys. And I think Matic is my man at the match so far. It's got to be. I'm gonna go. Yeah, exactly, Dan. It's difficult for us, isn't it? Elizabeth, right? You guys don't know, so I was going to say, do you want to do a game where you guess my age? But everyone knows I'm 17. I'm 17. 18 this year. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna try and I'm actually gonna completely ignore what you said, Marlon, and go off of what I think. I'm gonna go off of kind of more modern. So right, so a striker, guys, you can join in as well. Join in as well. Drop your all-time favorite United 11, and obviously you're gonna have admirers of players, aren't you? It doesn't have to be, you know, oh, I don't like Robin van Persie because he plays for United. I know Danny's not gonna like Robin van Persie because he you know ditched Arsenal for us and then won the league, but. We'll start with striker, but we'll do some more questions afterwards, guys. Let me just do this United XI. Right, so I'm gonna start with striker. I'm gonna go with RVP. Robin van. You know what? There's out of everyone, and I'm not going off of history, by the way. All you old boys in here saying, "Oh, you're missing loads of players." I'm going off of what teams I've grown up and watched. I've got a picture frame of Robin van Persie in my room because I was such a massive admirer of him when he played. I'm gonna go with Robin van Persie, big RVP up front for me. RVP, it's got to be RVP, isn't it? For me, it's got to be Robin van Persie. We're going off more modern times. Left wing. This is a tricky one. It is a tricky one. It is a very tricky because we've had some good wingers in the past. We have had some good wingers in the past. I think Nani, he used to play left wing and the right wing. He's a good shout. Go on, let me see what you guys are saying for left wing, and then we'll have a little bit of a debate. Mate, do you remember me from the last West Ham game stream? Yes, Kevin, I do. From the very few people that were there, I do remember you very much, man. I can't thank you enough for, coming in. Giggsy, that's who I was thinking, mate. It was who I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking of Giggsy. It's a difficult one between Giggs and Rashford, but after all the things he's won, you can't put Rashford over Giggs, can you? You cannot put Rashford over Giggs. So yeah, I'm going to go with Giggsy as well, guys. Let me know if you think that as well. Let me know if you think that as well. I just want to confirm it with everyone if you think that as well. But yeah, I do think Ryan Giggs. It's got to be Giggs for me. Cam. I'm going to put Wayne Rooney. I'm going to put Big Wazza. I loved watching Wayne Rooney. He was even towards the end of his career when he wasn't playing that great and he dropped back into more of a CD and centre mid role. I loved watching him. He was almost like even when he had bad games, you just couldn't get your eyes off of him. He was just such a good player. Brilliant player. It's got to be Wazza, and especially with all the stuff he did against City and Liverpool and whatever. It's got to be. We're not going too old, mate. It's more of a modernish team, probably about the early 2010ish kind of times. Rooney, yeah, I'm gonna go with Rooney, Cam as well. RVP up front. We're gonna go with a left wing of Giggsy, and then Rooney for Cam. Right wing. Now this is very very difficult to do because there's been a couple of good right wingers in our time as well, including I liked Nani. I really did like Nani, but yeah, it's a very controversial one. There's a lot more. I've got a couple more modern names to put up front as well. To be fair to you, that's probably a position right now that we struggle in the most. We haven't got a standard. Danny, oh Danny, there's gonna be one. There was gonna be one to do it. It's not gonna be Dan James. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nani, I really liked Nani when I watched him. He was one of my favourites. One of my favourites. He was one of my favourites. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with Nani. I really am. And to be honest with you, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of players that get into this team that are now. All right, so let's move into. So we got our striker, which is the RVP, our left winger, which was Giggsy, our Cam Rooney, and our right winger, sorry, Nani. So now we're going to go into our centre mid. Right. I know this is I know he technically isn't a centre mid, but I'm gonna put it out there just because he needs to be in the team somewhere. He's probably one of our best ever midfielders. I'm gonna put Fernandez in centre mid, or I might even I might change it around. I might put Cam as a Fernandez and then put Rooney as a centre mid. What do you think? What do you think? Do you reckon that's an idea? We put Rooney as a centre mid because he did play a lot in that position as centre mid, and I think Fernandez kind of suits this Cam more. Fernandez in Cam, and then Rooney in centre mid. WINKSY, please open your channel. The thing is, man, I kind of want to stick to just be growing this channel. I don't want to be growing 2 channels. You know what that means? Like times two the work, times two the work. Obviously, Danny's not going to be liking that opinion. But I think he is. I think he's probably one of our best midfielders. And if you imagine him mixed. No, Danny. It's more modern. It's more modern. You've got to. It's more modern. It's more of a modern period. We're not going off of all the history and all the incredible players that have gone in. Sorry guys, I'm gonna overrate you. I'm gonna go with Bruno and Cam, and Rooney drops to centre mid for me. We're gonna go with another centre mid or a CDM. We'll go with another centre mid. I'm gonna go with Scholesy. I was lucky enough to watch the end of his career. For some of the last years he played, obviously it wasn't this prime, but he was still a fantastic player. And just because of what he did in the past, I'm gonna go with Scholes in the centre mid, in the other centre mid as well. Right, left back. There's been, to be fair to you, I think our wing backs in the past, if we're going for an attacking team, like a more modern day attacking team, you're gonna go with someone else. But left backs, that's probably there's a position where we've not had I wouldn't say a world class wing back, have we really? We've never really had a world class left back or right back really. You got Gary Neville, but I liked Neville, but he wasn't ever world class, was he? That's a shout. Raphael he was good. I was gonna put you're gonna laugh at me. But for more of an attacking style, for this season, he's been fantastic. And, Raphael could edge it. I think he will edge it. But I generally will put Luke Shaw up there. For this season, based off this season, for what he's done, he's carried our defence, attacking-wise. Raphael, he's on edge it, though, isn't he? I think he's going to edge it. Well, you guys decide. It will be between Raphael and Luke Shaw. Danny's saying Shaw. He clearly likes Shaw. You know what? He's a brilliant player. I'm happy to agree to disagree on this one, though. Not going to lie, either one I'd take. For centre backs, I'd have Rio Ferdinand, and I don't care, even if he might say it's past the time a little bit. Vidic, it's got to be Vidic, and then right back. Who would I have as a right back? I can't believe what I've done. I've missed someone. But Ronaldo's probably a bit more in the past. Yeah, I'm going to leave Ronaldo out, even though he's still playing. I'll leave Ronaldo. I'm trying to go to more of the time when I watched. So yeah, I'll leave. I didn't get to watch Ronaldo at United. I'm going to go with Vidic and Ferdinand. I'm not reading your chats out with your silly little Maguires and Lindelofs, because that's not happening in a million years. I know it's banter, but it's not even funny to even speak about. Really, it makes me want to cry. It's got to be Vidic and Ferdinand. That was a mad centre-back partnership. Mad centre-back partnership. Right back. Who are we saying? I'll let you guys pick this one. This is all up to you. I'm going to let this one because I've got a few names, but I want you to pick the right back for this one. While the chat's going in, I'm going to talk about the match a little bit before then we can get back onto our Q&As again. The match has been all right. I think it seems to be one of those things now that as soon as I've started doing these watch-alongs, United's form's dropped off and our games have been a bit dead. Imagine if I did that 9-0 Southampton one. That was just before I started doing this. It'd have been mad. So, it's a bit of a dry game. I think Matic has been our driving force. I think he's been one of our best players, to be fair. He actually looks like he wants to, win the game, which is something we need. What's everyone saying? Wan-Bissaka. You really think Wan-Bissaka, out of the years and the players that we've had in right back, he's our best player? I mean, we just need a right back, and then we can go back into Q&As. I think a couple of people like having a bit of a nosy about and knowing some of the stuff that we were up to. Matty, yeah, he does, mate. He does look good, and it's a shame we don't play him too much because he's kind of one of those players that just sit on the bench. And why am I watching some advert where there's like the goo on her feet, and she's. Is that actually a shoe? I'm so confused. Ashley Young. I can't put Young there. Yeah, I'm going with Valencia as captain. You're right, Danny. That's it. I was going to say that. Valencia as captain. That's a mad team. All right. I'm not going to speak too much about that because it's a bit off topic. So Q&A. Go for it. While we're waiting for the second half, I want some questions. I want loads of questions. There's 30 in the chat. That means there's at least 30 questions you can think of. Possibly more. Double that because you guys are proper wafflers and you know what you're saying. So give me some questions to ask as I sit back in my chair and wait for the odd things for you to think of. Leicester will bottle top 4 again, so I'm fine, is it? I don't think it's bottling. I think that's a little bit wrong. Instead of bottling, I'd use the words Leicester have lost their top 4 again due to injuries. That's a little bit better. 36 in the chat. Thank you guys for joining in. Can you hear it? It's the orange juice. I can't. Thing is, do you know when Lee does these, you can see him getting a drink, so you know the noises that come out. It's just going to be a drink. Whereas with you, all you can hear is. Have I got any pets? Yes, I do. I do have a pet. I'm obsessed with dogs. I'm not a mad dog man. I've not got thousands of dogs, but basically, before I met Lee, actually last year around March, I lost my dog, my Staffy, who was 14, and she's been with me my whole life. And I think there'll probably be a couple of you who've experienced deaths of pets and whatever, even family members, because people, compare them to that. And that killed me. It really did. It made me kind of, it made me ill. It gave me a virus because due to the emotions and stuff that you get, it gave me a virus. I wasn't very well for a couple of weeks. It was before the pandemic started, so I had to be indoors. They isolate me because I was not what's the word? My immune system wasn't great due to it. It was called shingles. It's like a thing that gives you rash and whatever. So yeah, I lost my dog. And to be fair to you, that was one of the things that got me on YouTube more. And that was one of the things that got me to Chappy. So you could say if my dog didn't die, which is, I know it sounds horrible and it killed me, I wouldn't have found Chappy. So maybe she did me. Maybe she was trying to point me in the right direction or something. But yeah, I've got a little Dachshund now, a little sausage dog. She's adorable. And her name's Dottie. So yeah, she's beautiful. She's a bundle of joy. Second half starting now. Get more few questions in. What are my opinions on Nottingham Forest? You're a good side, and to be honest with you, I kind of want you to get into the Prem just so you can give Leicester a run for their money. I think the derbies would be a bit fierce, and I think that's what Leicester need. They need an opponent. They need a rivalry. I mean, you could say Villa's their biggest, but even from the views today, there's not people tuning in. When you're looking at the Man Cities, the Man U's, the Liverpool's, the Man U's, you've got proper rivalries, and that's what I think Nottingham Forest and Leicester are. So I think I think you're a good little club, and I'd love to see you in the Prem again. I love Staffies. I used to have one which I grew up with. His name was Blue. It is horrible, Reese, mate. It's one of the worst things to do. 14 is an amazing age. It's never nice. I'm guessing it passed away, but at least it lived a great. Yeah, well, there's my dog right now. She's trying. Look, she's heard you. You've woke her up. The second half's on, so I'm going to grab my iPad so I can put it on the lap again so I can commentate a bit better. Yeah, it was an amazing age. And the dog before that, believe it or not, lasted till 15. So we're quite good at the ages for lasting of dogs. My dog is yapping in the back now, so I'm sorry if you hear that. Can't go because someone else is doing it. She stopped now. It's fine. First question. If Man United could buy a centre-back pairing, who would you buy with a budget of 150? That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Newcastle got a free kick here. First of all, I'd buy a leader. That's what we need. You could captain Fernandes, so in that case, we don't. But I'd buy Upamecano. And this is bearing on the centre-backs that are probably available. So it's Koulibaly and Upamecano. What a partnership that would be at the back. Mad. Forest had always looked down on us. I hate Forest. My dad said they used to wave fives at us or something. It'd be something to witness, wouldn't it? Yeah, don't spam, guys, please, if you can. You don't need a leader. You have Harry. Great, brilliant. Thanks for that, guys. It gives me lots of reassurance. Rashford passes it to Newcastle, and my stomach is rumbling. I cannot wait for my food. What's I going to say? Here we go. Voldemort's on the ball here. He's had a shot. What's he think he's doing? Voldemort thinks he's a wizard. He's gone, I'm a wizard, Harry Maguire. He tries to have a shot from outside of the box and curl it in with his wand. Don't know what he's trying there. No, what's he doing? He's going, look, Harry, you're not catching this. You're not catching this. You know what? You might have ended me in Harry Potter, but Man U Newcastle, it's a different story, mate. I'll win Guardia Leviosa and turn it into the top corner. Where is Lee? So this is a comment that we've got a lot today. Lee's downstairs having some family time. He's probably closely monitoring me, to be fair to you. But yeah, most of the Man United games, if they are solo and not nothing to do with Leicester, are going to be me, unfortunately. So if you don't like me, you're stuck with me. I'm not going to say go, because I'm not like that, but there's my AirPods. My AirPods are losing battery. Right, guys, I'm going to make a quick switcheroo. I'm going to make a quick switch. Luckily, I've came prepared. See, look at this. I've got some wired ones as well. I don't know whether they work. That's the problem. I've not tested them, which is probably a little bit of a rush. Right, so you're going to have a bit of dodgy audio. I'm going to mute myself for a second. Right, tell me if you can hear me, because this is all new. So tell me if you can hear me, because this should be brand new. They should be working fine, and I'm going to take these AirPods off now, so they're not dodgy with the audio input. You need to do every United game. It's just timing, man. Like, I want to spend a lot of time with family while you can in lockdown. I don't know. Lee's going to be feeling the same when he does his Leicester matches. It's a hard thing to commit to, and the time that it takes, bear in mind, right, I'm probably doing the equivalent to what Lee does on his streams, in editing, in background stuff. Does it sound better, by the way, this audio? Tell me if it sounds better or worse. Newcastle got another free kick here. Yeah, bear in mind, I'm almost doing the same time behind the scenes of what Lee does live. So today, I've probably done about 4 hours of work for this channel. Doing the watch along with him, watching the game along with him, modding chat, then having another hour, that's 2 hours, then doing probably about 40 minutes of editing, and then doing this for another 2 hours. So, it's about 4 to 5 hours of work today that I've done. So, to commit to every single watch along is something that I need to have a little bit of a think about, but I'm happy to do the odd one if everyone enjoys it. I lost one of my AirPods like 3 months ago, still haven't found it gutted. To be fair, if I lost mine, I don't think I'd be too upset, because these are the first gen, oldest ones ever. Oldest ever AirPods, believe it or not. I've got the oldest ones, so if I lost it, I'd just buy a new pair, and that sounds quite smug, but it's about time I probably upgrade them, to be fair. We need to celebrate 5 yellows for Bruno. Oh, does that? Oh, it bans him, doesn't it? No, I don't think we want to celebrate that at all. 26 in the chat, guys. Thank you so much. It is mad, Danny. It is mad to think that, to be honest. And that's just flew over my head until I've just thought of it now. Which is, it's all easy for everyone to come on and say, oh, WINKSY do every single watch along. And you know what? I'm more than happy to try and do most of them. But, I'm sitting here starving now because I've had to sit and edit for the channel and whatever. I've had a little walk and I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. But, yeah, I'm happy to do the odd one for you guys. And if you really do enjoy it, I'm here for it. And as I said, most of the time I'm sat here on my own, watching the game on my own anyway. So if I'm in that situation, I'm going to go live. It's that simple. Fair. Exactly, man. Exactly. Big up, WINKSY. Come on, Shelby. Once red, always red. Not big up, Shelby. I don't rate him, to be honest with you. Don't rate him. St. Maxi, man, has looked brilliant for them. Brilliant. What's the score? It is 1-1, mate. I've got it on the screen. Look, it's on the screen just under my name. It's on my screen when I take your comment away. 31 in the chat. Smash a like. This has 2-1 United written all over it. It does. It does have a 2-1 United. It'll be a Bruno tap-in as well, wouldn't it, or something like that. Harry Maguire flicks his one of his little. What the bloody Nora was that, Maguire? You're lucky that Rashford ran all the way back to his halfway line to retrieve that. Rashford on the ball here, passed it straight to Martial. Why is he running away from the ball? He's running away from the ball. You nutter. We're 51 minutes into the game here, boys and girls. Smash the like if you can you guys tell me the likes as well, because I can't check. There's 34 in here, so you can if we're on quite low likes, try and boost it up for me. Let me know what the likes are if you can. I'm still predicting a 2-1 United. It's a fair prediction. It's a fair prediction. I can't believe, you know what? It's massive, isn't it? I can't put that up on chat anymore. But yeah, Andrew Richardson, $3.99 donation earlier. You're such a legend, mate. You are a bloody legend. You know what? It's easy for these big streamers to sit here and go, "Oh, thanks for the donation," and then move on. But for me, it's like it's a completely different story, you know. Oh, on 77 likes, that's all right, guys. If we get to 100, I'm happy as though. Happy as though if we get to 100. Newcastle Interceptor. But yeah, back to the super chat thing. It's, all these big YouTubers, I watch them and they look at super chat like it's just an ordinary comment, put it on screen, and go, "Oh, thanks for the super chat." With me, it's actually like it's massive, man. It's like $3.99. That will go so much. That's like, you know, quarter to a little mini part of my PC, because I'm building my PC myself. So that £5 can go to something that's really like a, it sounds weird, but like a screws for the case that I'm going to make. You know what I mean? So every little inch of money that anyone puts into this channel now for just for this one, because Lee said it's going all to me, which is very nice of him. It's yeah, it means the world. Matic on the ball here. Danny Slater, and you're like Arteta's magic. You smoke weed. Oh no, bit of Arsenal banter now. 32 in the chat. Smash a like, guys, and subscribe if you are new to the channel, which I doubt very few of you are, because we are struggling for views tonight, which I was expected. It's just for a bit of fun. Matic requesting it again. He's looking brilliant. I keep saying it. He looks like our best player on the pitch. It's a shame as well because he's just had no service. Rashford, again, he's had a good game. He's took past the player like it's nothing. Rashford's been brilliant as well. He's dancing past them. It's strictly come dancing for Rashford. I tell you, it's strictly come dancing. He's doing all sorts of moves. You know, it's mad. He's going, "Look, Holly Willoughby, look at me." Brilliant, man. Brilliant play. All right, guys, that's enough of your little Arsenal stuff. That's enough of your little Arsenal banter. Come on. What's the best fruit? That's a good question as well. WINKSY, I'm going to bed. Thanks for the stream, mate. Thank you for popping in, Reese, mate. It's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure to entertain. Have a nice nap or whatever you're doing. What's the best fruit? For me, I'd probably say the best fruit for me is Ryan Fraser coming on for Newcastle. I like apples, but they've got to be a specific apple. It's got to be Pink Lady, I think they're called. But I'd probably say strawberries in the summer because they're proper like sweetener. Do I play football? Yeah, I do play football. And I think I've said my position before, but go on, let's have a little game. Try and guess my position. Guess my position in the chat. My dominant position, by the way, because I can play all over the place. Guess my dominant position in the chat for football when I play. I can't play because of Werner, but I'll tell you what would be funny if we did. Do you know how Boris has these live announcement things? Imagine if we did a Boris Corona watch along, a Boris Corona briefing watch along, where we can all rant about how terrible our country's struggling because of this Rona and how he's dealing with it. That'd be interesting. Got Cam, centre mid, CDM, goalkeeper. I'm not goalkeeper, mate. Not got the height for him. Only 5'7", 5'8". Danny's got it spot on. There he is. He's a striker. He knows me in and out. He already knows me. Got this connection, me and Danny. It's a love-hate relationship, really, because of the teams. But outside of that, we've got this connection. CDM. No, I've not. What a goal! Daniel James in again. What a goal! Daniel James, he's not a speed match. I'll take all my words back. He's just cut in. He thinks it's nothing. He's just gone and go boop, straight into the side net. He's smashed it straight in. And you know what? If he continues like this, he's all right winger. We finally got a winger who can actually, you know, he plays as an out-and-out winger. That's mad. I've played as a centre back before when I was in like primary, because I wasn't like, so my height was similar to the lads at the time. But yeah, Bruno assist there. Daniel James smashes it back of the net. It's a mad goal. It's a mad goal. Mad goal. Danny. We're trying to get some connection going on there. We're pretending, right? Anyway, yeah, it's a wicked goal, man. I'm buzzing. It's so annoying as well because you guys, all you can hear is my voice. Unless I scream and make an over-the-top reaction, you know, I've just stood up there and started waving my hands around, but you wouldn't have seen that. So I hope Ahmed comes on. This is what I was going to say. I was waiting for him to come on to make it a little bit of a chat about him, but he looks like the stuff, mate. He looks brilliant. He looks absolutely wicked, and I want to watch him. It's my first time. He came on a little bit for like 7 minutes, but you didn't see too much of it. So if he came on a little bit earlier, I'd love to see him. Did you see what Pep said about? No, Danny, I didn't say it. You have to remind me. Keeper beating near post again. Yeah, I think it's that FIFA near post glitch. What someone said. That FIFA near post glitch. 2-1 United. That's what you like. Bruno assist, Daniel James goal, and I'm gutted as well because I took Bruno out my team by accident. The retard I am. I put Gundogan in, who got absolutely nothing. He did nothing. He got 2 points for me. I took Bruno out instead by accident. I wanted to take Mo Salah out, but accidentally got carried away with the live stream that I was doing and took Bruno out as well. So I'm not too happy about that. But yeah, the Dan James standard, trust me, he's an out-and-out winger, to be fair to you. And I think if he can get his form up, he's an out-and-out winger. He's a speed merchant, don't get me wrong, but that speed can be turned into goals, and that's what he's just done there. Sorry about my drinking. It's just too much effort to go and mute it, innit, just for a bit of drinking. Right. How am I going to do this? Right, wait a second. I've got the game up still, guys. It's away now. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to take a quick photo. Is that a clear enough photo? There you go. Right. Go on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter right now. I'm going to post you a picture of my setup. Well, whatever left is my setup. You're going to have to tell me what's going on, guys. If there's a goal, there's a goal. I've got the match team up at the top, but I'm not watching the game because I'm trying to post. Who's there? It's a Chappy! This is Cameo. I think we might see you.
Hiya. How are you doing?
I'm on Twitter right now because no one believes me that I'm doing it on my phone.
Ah, yeah. You are doing it on your phone. 100%. Everyone in the chat. Everyone in the chat. He is doing it on his phone. Yes. 100%.
Here's the main man. The main man himself.
He is with me, lad Bible top on as well.
It's 2-1, by the way. 2-1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 2-1. Maximan had a good finish, but... Sorry, carry on.
2-1 to who?
No, United. It's 2-1. I need to change the score. I keep forgetting to change the score, to be fair to you.
You know what? I panicked then for you.
Yes, I was panicking as soon as St. Maximan scored. I was like, "Oh, here we go again. It's going to be one of those boring draws." But then, guess who scored? You're not going to guess unless you've seen it.
So no, I haven't. I'll put you 1-1 up, and I'll change the score to the.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, I've already done it. There you go. I've already done it for you.
All right,
handsome. Okay. Never mind. Don't matter. I just called you handsome.
Thank you.
I just called you handsome, by the way.
You do it all the time without even noticing. Look, he's just gone straight up now. Chappy's here. Look, 32 chat. Look, straight away.
Look, people. Look, this is your show. I'm just interfering. I just thought I'd show my face and say hello.
Yeah, it's nice. To be fair to you, it's nice to have a chat with someone who's in real life.
Yeah, I'm not watching the game. I'm not watching the game, so I don't really know what's going on or how it's played up. But
you're just sitting there staring.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What a setup, mate. Absolute legend, says Kevin. It's nuts, mate. It's nuts. And anyone can host a show on this channel now, even through their phone. That's how mad it is, because I can set it up that way. I don't know how we
managed to figure this out. I have no idea how we managed to figure it out. But I've sent it on Twitter, by the way. So if you guys want to look what my setup looks like, it's on my Twitter right now. I've just posted it, and it looks, it's a monster setup. I've got the £1,000 PC that I've got running right now. The 10 gram mouses and all sorts. It's all there.
I'm having a look now at what you've posted.
Danny's just put the eyes emojis on the Twitter post.
I'm just having a look now.
Riley says, "How you doing?"
Is that it?
That's all I've got. That's all it is. Just a phone on a portable charger so it doesn't die.
That's it.
That's all it is. It's all it is. It's just an iPhone. I don't know how I managed to do it. It's mad. All these people buying these PCs to run Streamlabs, and I'm doing it on my mobile.
Yeah, I could. It's mad. It's all my end basically. All the graphics are all my end. The whole studio, the whole setup is all my end, and I've got basically your voice when you talk is on the lines next to us there. All you need to do is be in the StreamYard link, and you're behind the scenes. Literally, it's just your microphone.
Exactly.
The rest is all PC.
Yeah,
it's great.
It makes it seem like it's all me. All the PC stuff is me, but it's not. It's all you. Your PC's doing all the work. My phone's just streaming.
Yeah, it's mad, mate. It's mad. I didn't really know how far we could push it, but we've pushed it quite far.
Well, we didn't actually think we would be able to do this until I got a PC, did we? But we kind of had a little experiment, and
it's just
here we are.
Yeah,
I've had a super chat, by the way.
Oh, mate, there you go. Whatever I don't know what YouTube take out of it, but it's all yours, pal. You earned it. It's all yours.
$3.99.
There you go.
From Andrew. You know, he's a nice lad. He comes in often on your stuff and gives you a bit of money as well.
Yeah, he's a top man. Right. Well, there's my cameo done. I hope that I hope that Newcastle can come back and draw, because that'll.
I knew you were going to come up with something before you leave. Just put a little bit of negative mood in the atmosphere.
It's not negative. I'm just thinking of my own team. That's all.
It's negative for me.
It's negative for you. It's your show, so because you're the one hosting this now. I'm off. I'm off. Good luck.
I might have to kick you off. I'm not going to lie to you. I might have to kick you off after that comment.
You can't kick me off, because if you kick me off, you lose the setup behind me.
Oh no! Well, you don't live too far away from me, so I might be able to, come there and try to kick you off myself or something. I don't know.
Or just you could sit in this chair and do this if you want, mate. That might be a future
thing. To your house. Have a quick sprint to your house and just sit there for the 2.5 hours.
Oh dear. Right, I'm shooting. Enjoy the stream, guys. And big up WINKSY. Go and follow WINKSY on Twitter at WINKSY10. Right, I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit, man.
Yeah, no
Good
worries. Speak to you soon. Bye. There we go, guys. I told you he'd make a cameo at some point. I told you he'd have his face on camera. Marshy had a good chance there. I didn't want to interrupt Lee on his goodbye message. He's not dead. Don't worry. He's not dead. He's just gone downstairs again. But yeah, I didn't want to interrupt him. So, but it was a good goalkeeping. Good goalkeeping there from the Newcastle guy. 32 in the chat. Thank you, guys. If you want to stay tuned, listen to me waffle, go for it. I'm having another sip here, so excuse the SMR for the quick 3 seconds. I tell you what, doing 2.5 hours of waffling, it's bloody difficult. It is difficult. All right, Danny, no worries, mate. No worries, mate. YA, pets. I hope Newcastle. That's not my Newcastle accent. I'm not going to even try that again. Yeah, anyway, United on the ball here. Back to Matic, who's just sitting here now. He's going to pass it straight into Bruno. That's a good pass. He passed it into Fred. Passed it into Daniel James, who's going to whip it into the box, I think. It's pinballing. They're going to clear it. Wan-Bissaka's trying to get the ball back. I think he's going to go down any second, St. Maximin, and he's just kicked it out for a throw. Rightio. Anyone else got a question or whatever? Bye, Lee. Yeah, he's off now, mate. He's off. I told you he was going to make a short cameo. Lee, mate, do more of these collabs with WINKSY. We're planning on doing a show called Red versus Blue. And basically, it's going to be a weekly show where after United and Leicester play, sometime after, it doesn't, it's not going to be the exact same time every week, but at some point during the week, we're going to catch up after United and Leicester play when we've both got time. And then we're going to make a combined 11 of the Leicester and the United team off form on that week. So you can't go, oh, Bruno's going straight in because he's Bruno Fernandes. He's got to generally be playing good to, go ahead of Maddison. Like, probably today, although Maddison and Bruno have both played all right. Bruno's had an assist, but I think Maddison probably would have gone over the top of him so far. So, yeah, but something like that. We'd have a little bit of a conversation with you boys and girls. So, got me a new keyboard today. Now I can be a clicky boy. Man United will win 3-1. Let's hope so. 37 in the chat, guys. Don't forget to smash like and sub. Remind me what likes we're on as well. Tell me if you went over in that Twitter post and saw my setup. Tell me if you like the setup. WINKSY10, the scoring at the bottom. Tell me if you like my setup. It's pretty good setup, to be fair to you. I'm doing this all on that, all of it. It's wicked. Smash that like button, make that subscribe button red. Please do. Exactly. Thank you so much, Kevin, mate. You've been here for the whole stream near enough again. You legend. It's, you know what, as well, I think it's nice about doing these smaller streams is that the guys that usually get drowned out from all the spam that goes on these streams, not spam, but like there's loads of people in there, so there's going to be a lot of comments. I think that the people, the actual regulars, are going to come to here and they're going to be able to have their say rather than be drowned out. So I think I think it's a little bit nice to have a stream like this once in a while. 86 likes, right? Wicked, guys. If you can get that to 90 maybe in the next 10 minutes or so, that'd be wicked. If we get to 100 by full time, it's a not to ask, I know, but if we can get to 100, it'd make my day, honestly. So yeah, if we can do that, that'd be wicked. Lindelof to Harry Maguire with his little flick, and he just gave it straight away. He's run. What's he doing? Just the way he runs. He's just, I can't help but make fun of him. I can't help but make fun of Harry Maguire. He's just that defender, isn't he? I've got a message from Mike from Blue Boys Networks, which I'm going to have to look at. I think it's about his memberships and his emojis and whatever. So hopefully there's nothing wrong with it because I can't even fix it at the minute. So, OCFC JJ2 Man United. Yeah, the score's on the screen, mate. The score is on the screen. Unless I've got a comment up, you'll be able to see the score. You will be able to see this. It's not as fancy as Leeds one in the top corner. I'm not going to lie. It's a little banner thing, but it's there nevertheless. It's there nevertheless. Here we go. United on the attack here. Gives it straight to St. Maxi. Man, that's a wicked. Oh, don't ref, you tosser. That's not a tackle. I didn't mean the tackle. That is not a foul. Greenwood's coming on here. He's getting instructions. The camera is just peered down on our bench, and the guy giving the Greenwood instructions, Greenwood's just gone, look, the camera's looking, and he's just tipped the folder back so that they can't see what they're saying in case someone lets the manager know. That just made me laugh. WINKSY, it's 2 a.m. in here in India. I love the stream. It's keeping me awake. I don't want to keep you awake, mate. Surely you want to be fast asleep doing the ZZs. Surely. Martial's coming off agreement, by the way. But if I'm entertaining you, mate, if you're not looking to go to sleep, then thank you. Thank you for staying in, mate. It does mean a lot. Isn't Maguire due a blunder soon? Let's hope it gives Newcastle... Eddie, it really wouldn't surprise me if he does some kind of nosedive into the ground or a Phil Jones face or something soon, because he's Harry Maguire and he is the modern day Phil Jones. He's the 80 million Phil Jones. I can't believe we could have bought Koulibaly or an upper Meccano for 80 million and we got Harry Maguire. But to be fair to Leicester, they're Condas and they did it really good. The Condas, I remember being excited for the arrival of him because of how bigged up Leicester fans made him. But I think it was all part of the sales efforts, wasn't it? All the Leicester fans trying to. But Daniel James here. It's a cross, but headed away for a corner. Daniel James has been brilliant. Brilliant. Keep me updated on the likes as well, guys, if you can. I do want to know what the likes are occasionally because I do want to try and get to 100. Mate, I want to give you guys the views and likes. Trying to do as much as I can do for you. And you know what, Kevin? You're doing brilliant. You're doing absolutely brilliant. To come into a stream, that's not got Lee in it. Well, he did. There was Lee in it a little bit. But to come into a stream that's not got Lee in it, there's a new face. Well, not a face either, but a new voice. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. So it's a flick on there. Bruno Fernandes with a brilliant flick on, but it's just gone behind. 90 likes. That's what I love to see. 91. 9 likes away. 9 likes away and we're hitting 100. 100 likes. It's mad. 100 people have came into this stream. Right. 100 people have came to this stream. Listened to me waffle and either gone, right, I'm going to watch the match myself, but I do like WINKSY. Or came to the stream and gone, you know what? Dropping about 100 people have came and done that. It just means the world to me. It really does. Thank you so much, guys. 91 likes. I love how much this channel is growing. There's no one else in this world that loves seeing how much this channel is growing more than me. Honestly, the effort that me and Lee are putting into this and to see it all it's coming off now. We are, I think it's 1,200 subscribers now. We are the biggest Leicester fan channel on YouTube by 1,200 subs. It's mad. It is mad. We are the biggest Leicester fan channel on YouTube. To have that title and for me to be able to come on this channel and commentate on the biggest Leicester fan channel on YouTube, it's something else, man. It's something else. What's your go-to to breakfast, Winksy? Like, what do you mean? Like, what's my favourite breakfast? Is that what you're trying to say? How many penalties? We've had none. We've had none today. I know that's probably a world record, but we've had none today, mate. It's all been open play goals. Winksy and Lee are like Batman and Robin. Well, you know what? That's a nice comparison to have. Hopefully I'm Batman. 94 likes, Winksy. Come on, you deserve 100. Thank you so much, Kevin, mate. We're close now. I think it's 6 likes away. Is that right? 6 likes away, and we hit the big 100. Winksy, maybe you should support Leicester while you're at it. Riley, Leicester have got a place in my heart because I've been born here, but I can't do that. I've got family members who support United, and that's why I support it. I've supported United because I've got family members who live in Manchester and who are Manchester United supporters. So I've got a reason for it. I've been influenced into it, so I can't go all the way back. I've got family here as well, but here we go. Headed away from the corner. Matic is going to swing the ball in here again. Oh, whoa, that's a penalty, Red. That's a pen. It's a pen. Oh, I took Bruno out. And he's got an assist and a goal. I can't believe it. It's such a shambles. It was an accident as well. It's a pure accident. I didn't even mean to take him out. Brilliant penalty. It's definitely a penalty, though. I think it's definitely a penalty. VR might have a look. Actually, I don't know, It looks soft. He does slide into his toe, but it looks soft. I think he's gone down fairly easy there, to be fair to you. 2-1 here. Penalty running up. Bruno obviously going to be taking it. Funny enough, we're just talking about if Man U are going to have a penalty, and then they've gone and done it. So that's pretty funny. I think whoever's done that's jinxed it. It's about time Bruno got his standard penalty goal, isn't it? Here we go, though. Bruno walking up to the ball, smashes it bottom left. It's a brilliant penalty. You know what? There's no one else in the world who can finish penalties like Bruno Fernandes. He's got so good at it now. He's almost like the bloody Ronaldo Messi of penalties, isn't he? I'm just making the scoreline now, boys and girls, so I can update it for you. I can't see the comments, so you're gonna have to bear with for a second. As you can imagine, it's pretty difficult to do this on a phone. I nearly just ended the stream. That would have been bad. Add banner. Boom. There it is. Man United 3, Newcastle 1. Get in. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. Eddie plays with the jinx. That's what we like to see. Winksy, did you know Manchester United was my second favourite team? Well, that's nice to hear, Logan. That is nice to hear. Welcome to the chat. I've not seen you too much today, if you have been in here. Eddie definitely jinxed it there. It's almost like a customary thing now for us to concede, isn't it? Don't know what it is. How do I donate? Riley, you don't need to, mate. But if you do want to, there's a pound sign in the bottom right of your chat. There should be a pound sign. So you've got your chat functionality typing. To the right of that, there's a little pound sign. You can press that, and then it'll give you the option for a super sticker or a chat, which I'll read down. Obviously, we'll have a little conversation about if it's a question or whatever. And there's a shot there, and that's close. Greenwood straight away. And yeah, you can put whatever you want in, and I'll put it straight on chat for you, mate. And that's how to donate for anyone, if you're wondering. Smash that like button. Winksy deserves 100 likes. It's just nice to hear people, that want to watch me. Harvey, Manchester United 2. Harvey Goddard. Is that two names? I don't know. Hello, mate. Anyway, regardless, welcome to the chat, mate. You legend. Thanks for coming in. 3-1 to Man United with 5 likes away from 100. That's incredible, guys. You know what? It's mad. It's mad. The amount of support we're getting on this channel for some guy. We're on a Leicester channel, right? We're on a Leicester channel. Some randomer, which is me. Some randomer just popped up. Fred's on the attack here. Sorry, he's gonna have a shiny. Oh, yeah, there he is. Customary Fred, and he thinks he's Ronaldinho, and it's gone all the way back to bloody Pakistan. Yeah. Anyway, we're on a Leicester channel. For me to do a United stream with all of the competition we've got today and get 100 likes, it's mad. It's more than people could wish for. We've got people like, that coming in here dreaming of doing what I'm doing right now, and I've just kind of came into these chat and done it straight away. It's mad. I've shortcut everything, and it's brilliant to see that everyone, enjoys my commentary a little bit, even though I don't do too much. Richard, mate, Oh, Richard, thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. That is the biggest super chat I've ever had in my life. Believe it or not, I know it sounds small, but that £5, mate, that's the biggest super chat I've ever had. And you're a bloody legend, mate. You are a bloody legend. You've been supporting the channel for so long, mate, and I can't speak highly enough of you. You know what you do for the community, not just Lee, but what you do for the community, for the football fans, and you're putting your money into all these channels to keep them going. It's brilliant, mate, and that's going to go straight towards my PC. I promise you, it's all going to go to my PC to help Lee a bit more. So, yeah, congratulations, mate. That's the biggest super chat I've ever had in my life. So, I know that sounds over the top, but I've not done streaming ever before like this. So, yeah, it's the biggest super chat I've ever had. So, yeah, that means so much to me, mate. And, yeah, thank you, mate. And I hope you're well. Hope your family's well. And, yeah, thank you, mate. It means a lot. Thank you. Come on, G. Yeah. Thank you, Richard, mate. There's no need, really. There's no need for people to come in and put some money into the channel. But regardless, thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me. And, yeah, it's mad, man. It's mad. It just makes me speechless because, like, I'm a 17-year-old, right? Lee's done all this himself. Well, most of it himself. I've been background for very long. I've came in, and people have kind of, you know, they've came to me, haven't they? They've you know, became quite fond of me, and it's nice because I'm doing my own stuff, and I've not had a negative comment yet on a live stream. Believe it or not, I've not had a negative comment on a live stream, and to have no one come over, not even anyone come over and, you know, say anything negative or you'll be horrible, it's brilliant. It's fantastic, and it makes me want to keep going. It does. It just makes me want to keep going. It really does. It really does. So thank you so much, mate. It really does mean the world to me. Anyway, Amaran's off now for Gale. I think it's time for a Newcastle change, to be fair to you, because we're kind of running away with it. So, yeah, Eddie, that's banter though, isn't it? It's banter. It's not like, you know, that's the thing as well, because if I'm doing these live streams right now, and I'm not giving people an opportunity to be negative because I'm not showing my face. They can make fun of my voice, but that doesn't really affect me too much. But if I show my face, I reckon, you know, the negativity will rise to another level, because that's just how people are, isn't it? So, yeah, it's mad. It is mad that I've not had a negative comment yet. It's crazy. And the support that you guys are giving me, big up to Richard and big up to Andrew for his donation earlier on. £5, the biggest donation I've ever had. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I will try and donate. Riley, mate, seriously, you don't have to, buddy. But if you really do want to, the option's there, pal. The option's there for you. But you are a legend, mate. I need a haircut, really. Well, that's the problem. I'm definitely not showing my face right now. Definitely not, because I look like bloody Chewbacca from Star Wars. So it's all going over my eyes and everywhere. I've got glasses as well. So there you go. You can have a little bit of a picture. You can have a little bit of a picture of what I look like if you really want to. But my glasses are going on my ears and the hair goes over my frames because it's gotten that long now. I probably need to get my mum to do it. Lee's here again. £5 super chat. Well done, pal. Thanks, Lee, mate. Thanks for giving me the platform, pal. Thanks for giving me the platform. What else is everyone going to say? My mum gave me a haircut resort. I need one, Danny. I think I've got to get my mum to do one soon. Anyway, Wambazaka here to Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Josh Chewy Wings. That's my first name, guys. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is right now. I'm not, honestly, that'd be my nickname if I came on. My hair is a state. It is a state. I've not got a wife to do it for me. I've got a mum, which is the closest thing, but she's not quite my wife, so she doesn't do it as I will, if you get what I mean. Anyway, ball out to Daniel James, who's been excellent today. It's a cross in. It's a deflected. Oh, it's just gone over the bar. I tell you what, that's just gone over the bar. It's a close deflection. It looked like it was troubling the goalkeeper then for a second. But yeah, seriously, guys, for everyone donating, it's mad. It's really mad. It's you know, it's oh my god. Oh my god, Richard, thank you so much, mate. That's incredible. I'm lost for words, man. Honestly, it's that's a lot of money, man. And I don't know what to say to you, mate. I really don't. You know what? That's mad. People like you, man. They're keeping me going. I think that's probably the biggest ever super chat we've had on this channel, and I'm the one to do it, which is even better. I can't believe it, man. That's proper touch. And you can say I'm putting this on, but brother, I've got chills, man. Thank you so much, Richard, mate. You've literally made my day. And you know what, man? I'm close to saying that I'm going to be doing this customary now. I really am. That's crazy. Harry Maguire there, but I haven't even got any emotion left now. Richard, that's honestly, mate. Thank you so much, man. It means so much to me. £45. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, man. I just want to keep it on the screen. No, honestly, man, you've made my day. You've made my day. You really have. Thank you so much. And I'm going to keep going on about it. And I'm sorry for everyone who wants to come in now for the game. But Harry Maguire again there. But Richard, mate, thank you so much. Honestly, I'm out of my chair right now. If you could see me, and I know this is probably something you're missing out right now because obviously you can't see me, but I'm standing out of my chair right now with my head in. Honestly, mate, thank you so much. You've literally made my day, man. You've made my day. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. It's mad. It's mad, man. I can't believe it. Anyway, we're close to the end of the game here now, guys, and that's £60, almost £60 I've made in the stream. One stream and I've made 60 quid. It's mad. I can't believe that. Oh my God, man. That's mad. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. You know what, man? It really is something else. To be able to, you know what? I've lost for words. And I want to say thank you as well to Lee for giving me this platform again, because it's mad. It's so mad. The support that you guys are giving me, and Lee as well. It's mad. We've gone from nothing to something so quickly in a couple of months. Lee was sitting here, bless him, with 2 viewers, and he was doing this, for hours and hours. He's built this up from the ground. I've got nothing but respect for him. He's got a family. He's got a job. He's working his balls off to do all these things as well. And he's sat through the hard times. This is the easy times. I'm starting from the easy times. He sat through there for 3 viewers, 3 viewers for the whole 2.5 hours. 1 viewer, even 0 viewers at times, and he's built this all up himself. He really has, and I've came in here and kind of gate crashed, and now I'm sitting on here with 30 viewers who are here to listen to me waffle. It's mad, guys. Thank you so much. 3-1, Reese, mate. It's 3-1. 3-1. It's nuts. I can't believe it, man. That's crazy. That's the biggest super chat I've ever had. Even the $5 that he gave me originally was the biggest I've ever had. But that to me, it sounds strode across the box there. It sounds really sarcastic, but it doesn't sound. I can't. I've got no words. Honestly, Richie, you've made me speechless, mate. Speechless, absolutely speechless. I can't believe it, bro. It's mad. And you know what? Thanks for Lee for saying at the start of the stream. Thanks for Lee for saying anything that I make during the stream is all going to me and the PC that I'm working towards to getting to help Lee out even more, and it's all going towards that. So thank you so much, Lee, man. You're honestly, mate, you're such a legend. I can't believe I've completely lost track of this game because of what's gone on. It's You've made my day. I'm shaking, bro. I'm shaking. I'm 17-year-old, right? I'm a 17-year-old, and I've came on here to try and help Lee out because I know how busy and how hard it is as well with all the stuff that he had, his story and whatever his body look like and him getting scammed. He's such a nice guy, man. And I've been doing this YouTube stuff for a long time, little bits and bobs. So I thought, why not just help him, man? And for him to just help me, man, it's mad. It's mad. Oh, it's crazy. I'm gonna try, Lee. I'm gonna try. Anyway,
back to James here on the wing, who's passing it to the side, who's passing it to Mason Greenwood here. Back to Bruno, Greenwood's on the edge of the box here, and James on the wing, passes it into the box. He's got cleared message on the edge of the box. Back to Fred here as well. Fred passing it back into Matic. It's just we're playing a pass. I think we're playing it out now, guys. What's the score? It's 3-1. It's 3-1 lead. Don't worry, I've got the score today. I made that myself as well, so you're fine. You're fine. Manu. All right, guys. We're not. Got a youngster coming on as well. With one matter. I keep forgetting his name. That's bad because I forgot his name. But he's he look. I know a couple bits from him. But yeah, James is coming off. He's had a wicked game. Wicked game. One matter coming on. Rashford off. I think short tire. There it is. That's what it is. Short tire. He's a wicked youngster. He's coming on for Rashford. I think he's a winger. Are you my uncle? I can be, Logan, if you want me to. Not in a weird way, but what PC build do you want to make? So I've got. We're waiting on little bits and bobs to order. My uncle, because he's helping me build it. But I'm getting a GTX. I think he says he's going to get a GTX card. With. To be honest with you, you're asking the wrong person. I wish my uncle was doing this because he'd be able to tell you exactly what I'd be getting. But I know I'm getting a GTX. Some good memory and stuff. I think he said there's going to be something to do with Alienware. I don't know what that means, but big up Lee from 100. You know what to do. Richard, mate, you're a legend, man. I can't thank you enough. It's mad. All this money, even though it's not going directly to Lee the stream, but that money is going into this channel because I'm getting a PC, and that is for this stream. So yeah, thank you. You pretty much you literally funded like 10 pieces of my PC with that 50 quid. There's so many small pieces of that PC that I'm going to need. That's funded like 20% of it. So yeah, you're a legend, man. Newcastle have, I believe had a shot here. So yeah, it's just gone over the bar. Nothing too spicy. Get a RTX 370. The thing is as well, they're quite expensive. I kind of just want a decent graphics card. Do you know what I mean? Just a decent one. Like I think my uncle said he's gonna get a 1060. So yeah, I think he said he's gonna get a 1060. Sure, just ask him because my uncle's name is Josh. So watching that. Well, there you go. Maybe it's that. Getting boring now. There's a game on. Oh, sorry, Richard. I'll concentrate, mate. I've been told off twice now. If I keep getting super chats, I'm gonna get kicked off the channel. Anyway, Newcastle are passing it forward now. Lindelof playing. To be fair to you, I think it's getting to the end of the show where we're just kind of passing it around. We've got 3 added minutes, and there's not much to commentate on anyway. So, but yeah, thanks, Richard, again. 1060 works just fine too. I have one of those in my closet. I upgrade. Sofa, mate, send it me. Send it through the mail if you've got one in your closet. I tell you, you've saved me money. I'm joking. No, don't really, because I want to try and fund it myself. Do you know what I mean? It's something to work for. Luke Shaw passing it back to Harry Maguire here. Sing a song. What song? Oh God, what are you guys making me do? What song? One like away from 99. It's mad, man. It's mad. My dog's in here with me as well now. Matic passes it to Maguire. Maguire passes it back to De Gea. See, we're just passing it around now, so probably now's the time to talk a little bit about off topic again. Blinded by the light. Oh God. All right. I'm not. Oh, blinded by the light. I need some kind of. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, should I? All right, save it for full time. I'll save it for full time before I end the stream. Anyway, we're in the last minute and a half here for the United match. One matter on the ball here, passes it to the youngster who came on. I can't believe I forgot his name again. I'm bloody useless. I'm mind blown by what's gone on. One matter out wide to Bruno Fernandes. who's, arguably been one of the best players again today. Goal and assist. Passes it to Juan Mata. He passes it to Luke Shaw. Passes it to the youngster who's came on. Luke Shaw is on the wide here. Passes it back to Maguire. Back to Fred. See, we're just playing a passing game now. It's just a passing game. Newcastle are on here. Newcastle are on. They're going to look for the ball out wide. It's gone over De Gea and Voldemort's on the ball now. Crossing it in. It's away. And the young boy's on. The young kid's on. I can't believe I forgot his name again. Gonna have to. Thank you, Riley, mate. You know what, mate? You're gonna sit there and go, oh, that's not much. But to me, if none of these other donations happened before that, it meant, it means a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. And any super chat in the chat today, it's been fantastic. So thank you, mate, for donating, and it's brilliant, mate. Please read my comment. WINKSY, so happy for you. 1 like away from 99 and your £50 donation. Yeah, Kevin, it's incredible, mate. It's incredible. Right, so we're full time now. Man United 3, Newcastle 1. I'm going to go close my door again because I've had to have some maintenance come in. Well, my stepdad came in and tried to sort something out with the electricity. I think we've had a little bit of a power cut or something. But, yeah, so we'll have a quick chat about the game. My dog's in here with me now. Oh, I'll sit back down on my chair. My man of the match for me is Matic. I think he's been wicked. I think he's been dominant in that midfield. I think he stopped the defence from turning into attack plenty of times. He was almost charging forwards that first half when we weren't playing that great. He was charging forwards a lot of times as well, trying to create something. I can see what you're saying. I said before I end the recording. But yeah, I think Matic has been class today. I think I'll probably give him my man of the match for me, Matic. No, seriously, Riley, mate, you say it wasn't much, but to me, any super chat, it's all going towards my PC. I keep saying it enough, and yeah, it's wicked. Every donation that's gone in today is helping this channel, grow. It's something else. It's something else. I got 101 likes. Fantastic. It's amazing work from you guys. Amazing work from you guys. 101 likes. Can you believe it? That the West Ham game last week, right? I was still, what's it called? I still have had to do an hour and a half of this. No, an hour. Sorry. I still would have been needing to do an hour because of extra time and stuff. It's mad. Next stream I'll try. No, Riley, mate, you really don't need to donate anymore. You've done enough, mate. Everyone's done enough. Richard, you've been fantastic again. Helping the chat. Andrew with that first donation, mate, you're bloody wicked. And you know what? There's not going to be many people that'll be able to say, I've had a £50 donation. You know what I mean? We're only little small guys, and it's the biggest ever donation on the channel. It's mad. It's massive. It's massive. Right. Are you ready? Is everyone ready? What part of the song? Give me some of the lyrics. My dog's even looking at me. She's even making me feel intimidated. I don't want to sing it. I really don't want to sing it, but they're making me. Give me a lyric. Give me part of the song that you want me to sing. I'm not singing the whole song. Man U's poo. We all have our opinions, mate. At times, I think there's plenty of teams in the league that are poo. What part? Sing away. Oh God. So not only I'm nervous about putting my face on the screen, but now not only that, I'm also being told to sing in front of 30-ish people. Logan, if you really, all right, you ready? Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Oh, I say, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I can touch you at the more. Touch you at the center on the floor. You never let you go this time. Oh, I say, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Was that good enough? Was that it? Was that it? Was that it? Is everyone happy with that? How was that a pen? I don't think it was a pen, to be fair to you. I'm going to quickly swiftly move on to my from my solo there. I don't think it was a pen. I don't, but you know, it's weird. It's almost like the Prem's just giving us pens at this point, isn't it? But I'm posting it first. Oh no! What have I done? This is all from Richard. I've only done it because of Richard. Is it too? Oh no! You know what? You know it's bad when Richard's asking for a refund. Even my dog's gone from sitting next to from on the bed opposite me, to she's gone to the other side of the room now. She's gone. Oh crap, my ears. But it was a brilliant win, to be fair to you. 40 people in the chat. It's been fantastic today. I've enjoyed every moment. Daniel James is on his interview again today. He's had a brilliant performance. I've posted it. I'm going to go now by WINKSY and Lee if he's there. Yeah, I think he is here, mate. 40 people in the chat. We'll have a quick discussion about a couple of things. Let's have a quick Q&A before we go. It's not a WINKSY watch-along without going off topic, is it, really? It's not a WINKSY watch-along without it going off topic. That's for sure. Tears brought to second stream and you've already got me to sing Blinded Lights. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. It's mad what you guys are doing to me. It's mad. It is absolutely mad. I've been tagged. Oh no, it's horrendous. It's not good. Like, share. Yeah, exactly. Right, let's get some questions in before I leave. What are we on? We'll go till 15 minutes and then we'll end it because I've got to get my food. I'm starving. My stomach's not only am I singing Blinded Lights, I think my stomach is as well. Because how hungry I am. It's all I can hear is it's horrible, honestly. I will check Twitter, mate. I will check Twitter as soon as this has ended. I'll check Twitter. That boys, I think you know what? I might as well just take on myself being a singer-songwriter. My dog's at the door. I'm gonna have to let her go because she starts scratching, and all you can hear is. So I'm gonna have to open my door to let her go. There you go. Escape. You know what? I don't blame you for escaping the room as well. I'd be escaping if I heard that. She was just looking at me the whole time. Is 21 coming? I think he means the tiles. No, that's a straight no. I don't think we've got the defence for that, mate. I really don't. You actually tried as well, laughing my ass off. I didn't. Well, you got. What do you mean? I think if you started singing, you got to try, surely, innit? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that, to be fair to you. I think if anyone starts singing, you got to try. I think Mark Goldbridge always sings, and he doesn't sound good, but he tries. Well, see, we got anyone else got any questions before we shoot? Where's the bell? What do you mean? Oh, the bell. You mean my clock? You missed it. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah, we can wait for the clock. It's like New Year's, look, right? Hopefully it still works. We got till 9. Got to wait for 9 o'clock and you'll hear the bell. You was decent to. Do you want to know an interesting fact? I used to be a singer for my primary school and secondary. I used to do a bit of vocals for when I used to make music, because I used to make music in secondary, like beats and stuff, and I used to do vocals and stuff over, obviously with a voice changer, but obviously because I've got, I don't know, I can't see it personally. Can you sing enough? I'm not singing enough songs. Do you know how red? I really hope everyone heard that clock then. I really hope everyone let's chat about weekly sing-song stream. I think that's what it's going to be, Lee, now. I think everyone's, instead of tuning in to watch the match with me, I think they're all going to be wanting songs now every single time. Did everyone hear the bell? The clock. Yeah, there we go. WINKSY on the beat. Honestly, I generally used to do a little bit of music. I can't see it myself, but maybe you don't sound as great when you're listening. Lee, you're next. Exactly. Look, if Richard says you're next, no point cowering in the comments, mate. No point cowering in the comments. I mean, I'd say come up right now and give me a jam, but he's definitely going to make some excuse like he's busy and stuff. He probably is, to be fair to him. But next stream, you got him. Next, I want you all to tell him Blinding Lights as well. Next stream, it's Blinding Lights. I tell you. Next stream, Blinding Lights, Lee Chappy. Ruby, after you finish, pal, I'm off. Where you go? Next stream. No getting away from it next stream. I promise you. Next stream, all these guys are set. All these guys. I tell you, all these guys are going on your back. Big up Lee. Big up Topher, mate. Big up Topher. Big up Danny. Big up all the mods. Big up Logan. You know, you've all been splendid again. 35 in the chat still listening to me waffle. I don't know why you're all still here, to be honest with you. I'm completely waffling. There's nothing even about the game. Let's try and get a bit more on topic. Right, so United and Leicester in the FA Cup soon. What's everyone's predictions before we go? United and Leicester's predictions for the FA Cup. And we're going to be non-biased. We're going to be non-biased, guys. I know you're all Leicester fans. We're going to be non-biased. I want prediction generally, what you think. I'm going to go with the United win. I think Leicester are a brilliant team, and I've watched them probably more or less the same as United now. Right, guys, that's fun. That's me retiring as a YouTuber. Lee, you're not escaping it. I want to hear the vocals next time as well. You're getting clipped. You know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to get Lee to sing the next bit of the song, and then someone can clip the videos together, and we can have a Lee Chappy featuring WINKSY, Blinded Lights, full song. I think it's going to be a Nah, I'm going to go with my customary 2-1. I think it is going to be a 2-1. It's going to be I think it'll be a 2-1 with United and Leicester in the FA Cup. 2-2, Manchester United win on pens. Hard one, I support both. Fair enough, Logan, man. I think I'll check Twitter. I can't check it right now because I'm on my phone, but I will check Twitter as soon as I've gone offline. But yeah, I'm just wanting some score prediction before I go. We'll get the score predictions in last, and then I'm going to end the stream because I am kind of dragging this out now. I did say I'm going to go until 15 minutes, to be fair to you, so we're not quite there yet. 29 people in the chat. Bonkers. You're all bonkers, mate. Honestly, we're just waffling. 7-0 United. Topher, I said the Leicester United FA Cup game that's coming up. I think Lee said he's going to try and get me on for a full watch along if we can. So if you guys want to see me and Lee do that as a joint, it'll be a joint watch along. Ooh. 7-0 United. Yeah, Danny with his customary arsery comments. Red versus Blue show going to be an F-back sing song. To be honest, I'm looking forward to that show so much. I think the banter that we've got here now as a chat, it could go anywhere. I think it could go from talking about Leicester and United to anything, couldn't it? But I think that's the joy of having Lee Chappy and WINKSY, isn't it? Okay, see you, WINKSY. Yeah, no worries, Logan, mate. Enjoy the rest of the night with your family or whatever. I understand it's getting late now, so I'm going to shoot as well because I want to go get my dinner. United 3-1. That's what I was going to say 3-1, but I said 2-1. I've narrowed it down a little bit. Joint. Yeah, I think we're going to do a joint watch along at the time. It's so difficult. I understand what Lee says now. You could chat for hours, couldn't you? You could chat for absolute hours with the people in this chat. You could. I found it easy. Lee said it's quite difficult, but I could generally chat for hours with you boys. Yeah, see you later, Brent. Yeah, I'm going in a minute, mate. No worries, pal. Have a nice rest of your night, pal, and thank you all for the lovely support as usual. Anyway, I'm off to watch Love Island. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm not even going to mention that. But yeah, thank you, Danny, for the support, mate, and see you soon, mate. Get in touch with me soon, man. No worries. Get ready for school. You got school tomorrow? Really? Really? I don't think I've got school. Oh, is it online lessons? Maybe online lessons. Right, speak to you after the show, pal. Thanks again, Rich. Yeah, Rich has been a legend. Yeah, I'm going in 20 seconds, Lee. He's eagerly waiting to give me a phone call. Eagerly waiting to give me a phone call to tell me how I've done. Yeah, we're online. Right, guys, I'm going to go now. So thanks, everyone, for joining in. If you want to see more of these, let me know in the comments. The comments are the normal comments, not the live chat. Drop a comment as soon as this goes unlive, should I say. And yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. It's been amazing, and all the super chats, Richard. You honestly, you've blown it over. I can't even spit my words out when I'm speaking about it. It's just incredible, bro. It's a thing that I never thought I'd be reaching, and to go along, with, to grow this channel with Lee, it's been a pleasure. It's almost like I've grew 30ish to 300 friends. I'm chatting to you like you're all my mates now. It's wicked stuff, and I can't thank Lee enough for doing it. So thanks everyone for joining in today. It's not going to be a normal watch along when I'm doing this because it's WINKSY, isn't it? So I'm going to go off topic slightly. It's just how I am. I'm just a chow box. So yeah, but thanks for watching, everyone. Like the video. There was the highlights video up for the stream before. If all 30 of you go check that one out, I uploaded it a couple hours ago, I think. So yeah, for the Villa and Leicester game that I did. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe, like, and if you want me to do more of these, let me know in the comments, and I'll speak to you all soon. Stay safe, and yeah, make most of this time with your family, because that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get the food down me as well. But yeah, anyway, see you. Oh, Am's just came. He's missed it. It's all right, man. Don't worry. I won't take it offended. I've got £50 super chat. It's mad. Anyway, thanks for coming in, Am, at the end. But yeah, see you later, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and have a nice night.